XSplit, but it's not actually on YouTube until you go onto YouTube and click start the stream. Or go live or whatever. But I don't know why they did that. Why can't I just click from XSplit like the old days?
There's a tab that you can click that says auto start.
Oh. Well, I need to click that.
In your screen.
Okay. I need to click that. Because I hate that extra step, you know?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's like
Something's happening. Okay, 31 seconds we've been recording to YouTube.
Oh.
But it's not no, it's not on YouTube is what I'm saying. We're waiting for the
No, it's on YouTube.
Oh yeah, it's on.
Oh, we have auto start on. Oh, hey guys, what's up? Welcome to the Open Door Podcast. All right, so I guess we're live. That's really funny.
About live TV, you can't take a second take.
Okay, there we go. So we messed up, but it's all good.
You need to make it full. You need to make it full screen.
I did. I just did.
Put that to bloopers. Put that to bloopers.
Yeah.
I mean, I could edit this out after. Actually, I can on YouTube, so I will. All right. So we're gonna start this here. We're doing a.
Can you
live
make it
podcast.
Full screen on YouTube?
It is full screen now. There's a delay. Okay.
There's a delay.
Anyway, what was I saying? Oh yeah, welcome to the Open Door Podcast. Today's topic is YouTube creator burnout. I have a friend. I'm not going to mention his name because I don't know if he wants that. He might be coming on or he might not be coming on. But anyway, he was experiencing some hardcore creator burnout, and I've been through this so many times. I've been doing this for 5 years, so I've been through it so many times. I've quit YouTube a couple times even. But never again. But he was just saying how like he only gets like 100 views on a video, and all this time he's put into it, so much effort. Some of these videos he's put months into one video. He's a very creative person. He does like artistic stuff like graphics and animation and things like that. And he puts a lot of time into it, and he's just not getting the rewards that he wants. And what I was telling him is what I've discovered is, doing gaming hasn't really paid out a lot because I'm not PewDiePie, I'm not Dr. Disrespect, right? So I'm not making a ton from gaming. And then when I do the vlogs, like I love that. I have fun with that. But I, just like him, will get like 100 views, 150 views, whatever, and won't make like a ton of money or anything. But when I did the Grow Show, that's when things changed for me. And what I figured out is when you're small time starting out, you have to provide value for your audience. So I'm helping people with the Grow Show, right? So that's how money comes in, and I'm able to almost do this full time because of that, because I'm providing a value, a service. And so what I suggested to him is, you can do all that creative stuff, but just do it like maybe once every, say, maybe a week, every 2 weeks, something like that, maybe once a month, whatever, and then do a live stream like how I do, offer a service. But he's an artist, right? So he could do channel art, or he can do animation for people, make fancy intros for people, and I think people would want to pay a lot for that, if he could make something really cool for them, animate them or something. So that was my suggestion for him. I don't know if you guys have any ideas and what you think, but I feel like the vlogs, like, if I'm going to just do vlogs, I need to have like 100,000, 500,000 subscribers to actually make a living from just doing vlogs. You know what I'm saying? Don't you guys agree with that? Like, you need a lot of views to make a living from ad revenue.
Well, yeah.
I think our last video was like 19p or something like that.
Yeah.
Probably not even that.
Yeah.
Probably not even that.
Exactly.
Should we introduce the panel?
So yes, so we should introduce the panel. This is my awesome co-host. He's very helpful. He lets me know that we should introduce the panel. Okay, so this is the O Show, my co-host here. He's pretty much on 80% of the podcast here. So he's pretty much like officially my co-host there. We have Wayne Vlogs, aka Wayne Live, aka Watch with Wayne, aka Wayne 360. My top supporter of 2020. I really like this guy. He's freaking awesome. Then we got Triple Deuce. I got it. Okay, Triple Deuce Scratchers down there. Triple Deuce Scratcher. fairly new friend, really cool dude. I think your mic is muted, by the way, Triple. Thanks, Wayne.
Yes, it is.
Pointing.
I don't want you to hear SpongeBob in the background.
There must have been some SpongeBob.
It'd be helpful if everybody
information.
did the pointing. That'd be hilarious. But anyway, yeah, he's kind of a new friend, really cool dude. Great energy I noticed from you. You seem like a positive person. I really like that. I mean, everybody here is that, so that's pretty cool. And then, of course, you know, we got Travel to Our Taste. We got Glenn and Sarah. It's such much trouble pointing.
It's down that way for me.
So they're really amazing people. They have a travel channel. They make like travel vlogs. Amazing content. The quality is unreal of their content. And Glenn has, I think, more energy than I do, which is really hard to accomplish. It. I just don't know how you do it, but
more energy than Red
you don't
Bull.
drink caffeine, right? You don't.
Oh, he does.
Oh, he does. Oh, okay. Because I got this going on.
He's drinking it right now.
I got the Kato Bang going on. That's the 300 milligrams of caffeine, 20 grams of protein, and 1 gram of straight 8.
Yeah, not that much then, Cole.
I shouldn't be drinking it because I have a sore throat, but I've got my hot water here.
Hank, be right back.
Hot
It's
water.
not very hot anymore. I should probably renuke it, but... Whiteford Vlog, what's going on? Welcome to the stream, and I'm crazy. I guess we should share the stream also. I'm going to do that, so if anybody can help. We got also Expedition Greg. Expedition Greg is with us here. Another amazing guy. Positive dude, good energy. You do vlogs like... your vlogs are about... What are your vlogs about? Like, I think you do like Disneyland and stuff like that, right?
Walt Disney World, Universal, SeaWorld, Orlando area.
Oh, okay. And then he also does live streams. He does like a grow show to help people grow their channels as well. So another great place to go grow your channel, Expedition Greg. And I mean, I told you the O Show is my co-host, but what the O Show does is, you know, he does awesome vlogs and reviews, gaming as well. You know, like Call of Duty type games. So he does that. And Wayne does, he puts up protests and, whatchamacallit, riots?
What's happening now?
Do we call them protests or we just call them riots?
Destruction.
Destruction, yeah. So he puts those up on his live stream. He'll have like a bunch of different panels, kind of like how we have here, of like different cities and a lot of drama going on. And it's kind of entertaining and educational too at the same time. You know, because then we can see what's going on in our crazy world. You know, so that's what he does, and it's pretty cool. Triple Deuce Scratcher, your videos are more like, what would you say? I see you running on treadmill a lot. So you work out a lot? Yeah?
That just started, actually. That just started. So my original goal, I do scratch off. You know, I said, why not record myself? I watched some of the videos. I said, hey, I can record myself doing this on YouTube. So even when I lose, I'm making a little bit back. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So I started that in July, and then I found out that you need to do live streams to get your subscriber count up and get your watch hours up. So I started to do that, and I became pretty good at that. So that's why you see me on lives more than my scratch off videos lately.
You're killing it, man. You had a good audience the last time I was in your stream. I think I wasn't feeling good or something like that, so I didn't hang out very long. But yeah, it seemed like you had a lot of people in your stream, so that was pretty cool. Yeah,
so with the live streams, it took me 2 months exactly to get monetized.
2 months, nice.
Yeah, so I did it in 2 months, and I have a big following, especially in the Filipino community. Very supportive community as well. Yeah. And people ask me, how do you do it? How you get so many people on the stream? And I said, I don't really prepare anything. I just start the camera and then start talking, and then things happen. So hey, if you're good at something, just keep at it, right?
Right, for sure, man.
As far as the fitness goes, one of my subscribers, they challenged me to do a jump rope challenge and get back into shape. So I said, okay, I'll do it. And I record myself doing it. So for 2.5 months now, I've been on the fitness thing in the gym, getting fit and trying to motivate. In the bad times we have right now, it's important to stay healthy. So I'm hoping that encourages others to go out there and get fit as well. And you know,
Well,
I'm just winging it really. I'm trying to get like you, Commander, and Wayne, and Craig. I'm trying to be like y'all, so I'm just winging it right now. So
oh no, you're doing good, man. You're killing it, man. I feel like you're at our level now, man. You're at this level now with us.
Yeah,
I feel
would
like
say.
all of us are all pretty much on a pretty close level playing field here. The Osho's channel deserves a lot more subscribes. Both your channels do actually. The Osho, I think. What is the Osho at?
200 and something. 200.
Yeah. See, he deserves a lot more than that. And
You got to start somewhere.
Yeah,
I'll get there.
Yeah.
I'll
you're
get
on
there.
DX Plays. Now, what's DX Plays doing? That's your new gaming channel.
That's the game, just for games. Yeah.
Yeah. How's that doing? Is it growing at all?
Yeah, it is.
That's good.
It's only been going for 6 weeks or something, but it's 130 or 40.
Okay.
It's just ticking over a few each week.
Yeah.
Right.
Well, we'll be linking your channels too in the chat for people to go check everybody out here. So I'm going to be doing that in the process while we're doing this. It's kind of like a real serious multitasking thing here because we're trying to stay on a topic. I'm trying to focus on the topic, but I'm reading chat and I'm sharing the stream at the same time. So that's what I'll be doing. So if you don't see like my full attention, it might be because of that. But we're gonna try to make this work. But anyway, did you say something, Greg, or was that a humming noise?
So
that's Greg's real voice. It's like nah.
Has anyone
It remind me of
experienced
like a cell phone losing signal. I don't know if I'm mimicking it very well.
That might have been me.
Oh, okay. Was it you? Okay, I was like, is that Greg? I don't know. That's
I
funny.
had beans last night. Don't worry.
It was my chair.
Oh my
Blazing
God.
Saddles.
Sure, it's your chair. That's what we all say. It's your chair.
Yeah,
It's just
it's
the
my
leather,
chair.
new leather.
I have 2 community tabs now, which is kind of cool. I might actually have 3 community tabs. Shit. Let me check. And I'm sharing out the stream on all of them. We have 11 people in the house now. That's what's up. Thank you guys so very much for coming in. Everybody share this thing out if you can. We'll get probably the one.
Has anyone experienced a burnout yet?
So I've experienced it quite a few
I
times.
did a little bit.
We're gonna let Wayne go first.
Okay.
Now.
Yeah, I experienced it a little bit. I was doing like 12 hours a night every single night.
Yeah.
It started at like 9 p.m. and then I'd go to like 4, 5 a.m. in the morning, and then I would get up around. I'd sleep maybe about 4 hours, get up at 9 a.m. and then have the kids all day, and then repeat and repeat and repeat. So I was, like I said, I was doing like maybe 12, 13 hours a day of streaming, and I did that for 180 days straight. So it was at one point I was just like, okay, I'm done with this. I can't do this. And then then if 9 o'clock came, it was like half an hour to start time, and it was like, oh fuck, and I go and get it done.
Right.
And stand in front of get there, boom, and then all of a sudden the energy comes back, and it was just to get in. It's just to get into the routine. And I think it was hard because people have a hard time being in front of a camera. They have a hard time speaking to a camera, right? And when all you see is a bunch of text messages popping up on a screen, you have a hard time. Like the audience connects with you, but you can't really connect with the audience, right?
Yeah.
You're just looking at a name and whatever they're writing on the screen. So it kind of gets hard getting used to that, knowing that there's somebody watching you all the time. And I at some point I would like literally wake up in the morning thinking that the camera was on, and I was like, oh, wait a minute, no, okay, I'm good to go here.
I can relate to that.
Yeah.
You're like,
and
you're sitting at your computer, like, wait, am I recording? Oh,
am I live right
no,
now?
we're good.
Yeah, am I live right now? So to get away from that, I literally just had to. I dedicated one room. I put a red light outside the room, and nobody goes in that room at all. So when I'm outside that room, I know that I'm disconnected from the outside world. But if you don't do that, you're gonna have a sense of there's always a camera, always something on you, and it actually makes you kind of like paranoid because you don't know what's going on. Like give you an example. Just 2 nights ago, I fell asleep on the couch and I woke up and I was like, oh my God, sorry guys, I can't believe I just fell. And it was in the middle of the afternoon. And I was like,
I thought it was just me.
I was like, I'm not even live right now. Okay, thank God. Okay, I thought I messed up again. Like the very first night I had 2,000 people in my chat, I fell asleep.
Yeah, I remember that.
Like I fell asleep. Like
You can start a new channel called Wayne Asleep.
yeah, like literally, it was the first night I went from 300 people in the chat, and then I went to 1,000, and then there was 2,000 people in the chat, almost 3,000 people that night. And I literally go on the sofa with my 2-year-old because he had come down the stairs, and then I just passed out, and all you could hear in the background was. I think I'm the first person to have like 2,000 people in a chat for the first time. You should be like, expectations are too high. You're gonna let yourself down because you're your own critic. You're your worst critic, right? So you never think that what you're doing is good. You never think that what you're putting out people are going to like. But in reality, in the hindsight, everything is that we're in a time where this is where people communicate. This is where people go for entertainment. And, you know, you could literally be sitting there eating dinner for an hour a night and broadcasting it live. And you're going to have a following of people wanting to sit there, find out what you're eating, spend time doing. They'll probably even eat dinner with you, you know. Right. So it's people are striving to have that connection with other people right now because I won't go into too much, but the governments around the world have everybody on lockdown. So people are striving to be able to feel like, hey, you know, I'm connecting with somebody, right? So that's why I tell everybody, if you've ever wanted to get into YouTube or live streaming or videoing or anything like that, now's the time to do it because people are stuck in front of their computers and their cell phone and tablets, right? So now's the time to do it. But be mindful that, you know, it's people. I love when people say, oh, well, you're just sitting there and you're not doing nothing. No, there's work behind it. You know, you gotta deal with a lot of criticism, especially in my field, in my line of broadcasting. I get about 5,000 emails every 2 days or so of me being a racist. I'm a piece of shit. I'm a lefty. I'm you know, all kinds of stuff, right? So it is what it is, but those are the things you just got to let roll off your back like water on a duck and just move forward and have fun with it. So it is what it is.
100%. You can't listen to the haters, man.
And they're everywhere.
You just gotta show them that they have no power over you, and they're just like a freaking fly that you can just.
And it's like if there's anything, if there's something they can focus in on, they seem to focus in on that. Like if you're what is it? Triple Deuce is working out right now. You know, like I started working out too myself. Right. But before that, I had a lot of people saying, "Oh, hey, look at Fatty. You know, what are you doing sitting in front of the screen and this and that?" Now I'm not fat. I'm 6 foot. You know, I'm 230 pounds. But I'm not toned or anything, right?
They got to be 12.
Yeah, but you know, you sit there and you have these people that are just like, or if you have, whatever your weakness is, or whatever you think your weakness is, they'll try to exploit that to make you feel like a piece of dog crap, right?
Right.
So if you say, oh, man, that you know, this whatever bugs me, they're gonna be all over that, right? If you say, oh well, big thing is you know, I get a thumbs down on my video. I used to do. I get 2 thumbs down on every video right off the top. No questions asked. And I used to sit there and I'd be like, why is this person doing this? But then it came to me, and I did a lot of research and a lot of homework on it. YouTube doesn't count the thumbs down as a thumbs down. You know, they count it as an interaction.
Engagement, yeah.
It's just an interaction because they still got to watch the video. They still got to sign in. They're still giving you a view. So they'd be better to go in and then leave versus going in and giving a thumbs down because now they're interacting with you. So YouTube goes, oh, they came in left. Well, clearly they didn't like nothing. Oh, they came in, they stayed long enough to give a thumbs down. Okay, cool.
Some of
So-
the most viewed videos
Yeah.
on YouTube are the most disliked videos. I don't
Oh,
know if
yeah.
you noticed that. Like Call of Duty trailers and things like that.
Yeah.
You know?
Well, I get on average anywhere between 8 to 20. Sometimes, you know, if I get 1,000 likes on my video, I'll get, you know, 80 thumbs down.
Yeah.
And now I'm just kind of like, thanks for stopping in.
How about YouTube
Thanks for
Rewind?
dropping by.
YouTube Rewind gets a lot of dislikes. I think that's one of the most disliked things.
I'm working on it.
I'm actually curious about that. The latest YouTube Rewind. I want to look it up. See.
No, it's crazy though. But you just gotta do it. You gotta let the haters be haters. And I find that do you know how many trolls I've converted into viewers now? Because I don't fight back with them. I'm like, listen, go ahead, do it.
Yeah.
Let's get it over with. I'll
Wayne.
pause my show and be like, hey, let's go. Me and you, buddy, let's go. And the next thing you know, it's like, all right, you're a cool guy, and then they stop.
Yeah, right.
Fill your boots.
Hey, Wayne, send me some of your haters. You got 80 haters every video. I need some of those haters so I can get my views up.
Right?
Yeah.
Send them my way.
I dream of
I eat
having
haters for
haters.
breakfast. Let's go.
Yeah.
I'm hungry.
Thumbs up, all the same.
So I was just looking at YouTube Rewind 2020, and they had 9.2 million dislikes on that video. That's crazy.
Awesome. Yeah. So anyways, what I would say is, you know, just do what you like to do. And once you get used to being in front of the camera, listen to the audience, you know, listen to the people that are watching you. Because it's not about you, it's about them, right?
Yeah.
It's about what you do what you feel comfortable with. But at the end of the day, if they're saying, hey, can you turn the volume up or turn the volume down? And you're going to accommodate them. You're going to be like, okay, is that good enough for you guys? Yeah, okay, cool. So if they say, hey, you know, it'd be nice if you had like a little something in the background, whatever, then, you know, do something a little nice in the background. And it shows them that, you know, they're interacting with you, and that's what they care about.
Right.
And if you take the time to show your audience and the people that you actually care about them just as much as they care about you,
Yeah.
you'll build a community like no other. And that's why I have such a strong community with the people that are following me. Like literally, I got shut down on Watch with Wayne, and in 24 hours, I had 500 subscribers on that one channel. I went up to 5,600 subscribers and fully monetized in 24 hours. It was just like that. So it was
awesome.
like it was like we didn't have a day off. It was just boom. I was thinking, shit, I'm going to take the next week off. You know, just kind of laid back. Nope, they didn't let me.
That's awesome.
Which I'm glad. I'm happy.
Yeah.
But it is a real thing though. You do get burnt out.
Yeah.
It is easy. Just don't let your expectations get too high. That's all. You know,
Right.
people that sit there and say they got 100 views in a night. That's a good night.
I think it's important to look at the success that you have now and focus on that, and don't
Yeah.
fixate on where you want to be in 10 years. Like
100 views in
Mr.
one
Beast.
night. It's
I want to be
good.
I want to be PewDiePie or whatever.
I
You know?
want to be Mr. Beast in 10 years.
Yeah.
I
So
don't think I'd want to be that though. I've had like I said, I've had my chat have 3,000 people in it for a couple weeks straight. I've had 40,000 views a night, and it was nice, but there was no quality there. It was just a bunch of people talking, and there was no communication, no nothing. It was just like it just seemed like a scrolling script, chat and nothing going on. So it was
Not personal enough.
It sounds good, but it depends on what you're going for, right? If I could pay my bills and still do what I'm doing and be one-on-one with all my audience, I'd rather have that than to have 1 million subscribers, paying my bills and being rich and just a bunch of fake people around me.
Yeah.
It's not. Trust me, it's not worth it. It really isn't. Unless you're that kind of person, you like that, then that's a different story. But myself, I'm happy with having the 15 to 20,000 subscribers that I have between the channels, and knowing everybody, being able to say, hey, how you doing, Seymour? How you doing, Morris? stuff like that. People that you interact with, it just means that much more. So to me,
That is cool.
and I'm
That's
watching
cool.
chaos.
Us as well, mate. To us as well. We're the same.
I'm watching chaos every single night. So it's kind of like, it gets a little much at times. So it's nice to have those friendly people when you're watching people burn down buildings and do this and do that. It kind of gets to you, right? So
So what's your advice when you get a little bit of burnout, Wayne?
you have to the people you have following you, they're going to be there for you. They're going to, just because you don't show up one night or two nights, they're not going to be there the third night. They're going to be there. So if you make a 15-minute video, hey guys, this is what I'm doing. I'm just taking a little bit of break. I'm a little tired right now. I love you guys. I really do. I just need some time to kind of get my head back on track. As long as you're communicating with them and you make a 5-minute video, you don't need to do that 9 hours stream, and just they'll appreciate that. And then they'll wait for when you're ready. And then when you do come back, you're going to see that they're all right there. And the perfect example is like I said, when I lost my channel, I was like, great, now what am I going to do? And then I'm not going to have nothing, but they all just moved along with me. Boom.
Right. That's awesome.
It was awesome.
So something like that happened for me. A couple weeks, 2 or 3 weeks ago, I broke my phone. I was out of town, broke my phone. So I said, instead of trying to hustle and try to, get back, I gotta get back to YouTube. I said, you know what? I'm just gonna take this as a little break for a few days until I get back to town. So I took a little break. I didn't even attempt to try to get back onto, the channel. And then when I got my phone back from Verizon on Monday, I connected back up. I got on YouTube, made a video, and everybody said, "Where have you been? I missed you." It seems like I was gone for years. I said, "Triple Deuce, where you been?" I said, "You just see me Friday morning. What do you mean?"
Yeah.
I miss you all too, but it's a good feeling too. But it does seem like time is different when you're in the YouTube community. It seems like time.
Yeah.
I don't know, shorter.
Well, they expect you there, right?
Yeah, exactly. Especially if you live every day, constantly, multiple times. So I understand what you're talking about.
Oh yeah. Do you go live every night yourself?
Yeah, I've been doing well. When I was doing the monetization, I was live every night. So it was like constant every night for an hour or 2 or 3 or 4. I think the longest I did was 8 hours straight.
Yeah.
But, I mean, you develop relationships with your audience. And,
sure do. Yep.
and you just can't help it. But
no, you sure do. That's the same thing with me. That's why, I go now. I start at 9 o'clock every night, and I was kind of like, okay, well, we're gonna go until they either stop protesting and rioting and stuff, or they burn the whole city down. One of the two, right? So I would stay on to 8-9 hours straight every single night. And just recently, they would start protesting, but then they finished around 12. So I was kind of like, oh, guys, kind of sucks that they're not protesting, but I guess we'll shut it down and we'll start tomorrow. So then I got into a routine of going from 9 to 12. So I do a 3-hour stream every night. Now, a lot of people are like, well, what are we going to do afterwards? Because they're so used to the 8-hour stream, right? So now what I do is I shoot them all over to Travel Tour Taste and Commander Vlogs. I haven't actually done Commander Vlogs in a while because he's been doing his gaming channel and stuff, and I get mixed up on where he is.
He's at gaming.
Well, Sunday night, and then Wednesday, I don't know, early evening, and then Grow Show still Wednesday. So the only night off from the Grow Show is Sunday night, and I needed that. You'd seen how many episodes straight I did, and that's creator burnout right there. It's like 200 and something episodes, and I'm like, I miss gaming. I know I'm not gonna make any money from my gaming, but I just want to game, and the real ones that want to be there and support, they'll be there. So I decided I'm gonna do some gaming on Sunday night. So that's what
and you're doing it's growing pretty quick.
Yeah, it's monetized, so that's really nice. That Nightbot guy has been coming and dropping me money. That Nightbot guy, he just come out of nowhere, And the funny thing is about that is Triple Deuce Scratcher when you were in like StreamYard at one of the streams I was at recently, your name was Nightbot. So that's so funny to me. But we actually have a guy who named himself Nightbot, but Night like with a sword, that kind of night. That's how it's spelled. He's been supporting pretty hardcore. Really cool guy. I think he's from, if I'm not mistaken, Australia, the Osho. I'm pretty sure. Yeah, because he gives me Australian dollars.
I think he's called
yeah,
Gary.
I think he is.
He's what?
Called Gary. I'm pretty sure his name's Gary.
Oh, his name is
Gary.
Gary. I thought you said
Yeah,
he's like
he's pretty cool
Hungarian. He's Hungarian? Is it
From
Australian?
Hungary? Oh,
What
yeah.
the hell is he doing in Australia?
Yeah,
I mean,
that's
I guess
a long
it's possible.
travel.
Yeah.
I love it when people are from Australia because then I can say, oh, he's out back.
He's out back. He's out.
Or down
Just
under.
out back.
I want some Outback right now.
That sounds good, actually. One of my favorite meals is at Outback. I gotta go over there, man.
Yeah, no, it's a real thing, and burnout is a real thing. But I think you get burnt out not because of the work hours and stuff. I think you get burnt out because you overthink about what am I going to do next? What am I going to do next? What if there's nobody there? And then you'll have slow nights where people have a life and they're actually not stuck to their computer waiting for you to go live. And then you'll get on and you'll be like, shit, there's nobody here. And that's happened to me. That's literally happened to me where I've got on and I'm like, wow, there's nobody here. But one thing I've noticed that is you talk to the camera like you normally would, whether you have one person or 1,000 people.
Exactly.
Because that one person is taking their time to be there and watch you. So you show them the same respect as you would if there was 1,000 people there. Perfect example is that I've seen a channel that was growing really, really well. He was doing good. He was mobile. Had a nice little setup at home. But then he'd only have 13, 14 people. And then he would literally say on air, he's like, I only have 13 people watching me and I have 5,000 subscribers. You know what, guys, I'm just going to shut this down. It's not worth it. And then I'm just like,
that's how you
I'm
lose
just like
supporters.
sitting there. And I'm like,
more or less sticking your finger up at the 13 people that are there, aren't you?
Yeah.
I was
And then-
watching a channel and they had like 27 people.
Yeah.
And he just looked up. I'm going to swear. I'll repeat exactly what he said. He said, fuck this shit. I ain't saying it. I ain't saying it. These 27 people. Night. And just went.
Just went.
And I was like, what?
That's
Yeah.
funny.
Yeah.
And what you just basically did was you just got rid of 27 subscribers because they're not going to sit there.
Yeah, I unsubscribed.
And
Yeah,
then-
I was like, how rude. How
Yeah,
rude.
that is.
And then all of a sudden, like the guy I'm talking about, he like literally will come on like a month later and be like, YouTube keep taking my subscribers away from me.
Yeah,
Like I
wonder
lost
why.
1,000 subscribers. No, you didn't lose 1,000 subscribers. YouTube didn't take them. It was that week after week of you just shutting down when you had 40, 50 at a time. Guess what?
Yeah.
They all said
They
enough
kept going
is enough.
away. Yeah.
Yeah.
So
So-
I've noticed people when they have like 1 or 2 people and nobody's active in their chat, they're just staring at the screen like this.
No,
What do
you gotta
what
do
do you
something. Say
expect?
something.
No,
You got to keep the conversation going, and I realize that's challenging, but you got to think of something, or you're just
Yeah,
gonna
they'll do
drive
that
your
with their
channel
phone.
into the ground.
You
Yeah.
see them,
They'll never
you see
grow.
them with their phone. They're like this.
Yeah, exactly. Might as well be jerking off. Let's watch that shit.
And then it's like,
God damn.
And then I come in
And your
and like,
background.
hello, host.
And they
Hello,
don't even
host.
respond to you. Like they're too busy
So,
on their phone.
5 minutes-
Ignore the chat.
5 minutes later. Oh, hello.
Yeah, right.
Oh, show. Okay, I'm back to my phone.
yeah.
Oh,
No.
God.
Hey,
Welcome to the
but-
chat. Do what you want. I'm just here looking at my phone.
Oh, my
But see
God.
that's what I mean. A lot of people will sit there and they ask themselves, well, how come I can't get more than 100 people? Well, treat that camera like there's 1,000 people behind it, because whether they're there live or not, like I would say a good 70% of my views, like I'll have maybe about 500 people. Lately, I've had maybe about 200 to 300 people in my streams every night. But every night I have about 200-300 people in my stream. But you look the next morning, I got 3,000-4,000 views.
Mm-hmm.
They weren't live. They're there after the fact watching it. And you know what? They're sitting there watching. I have one guy that only watches my shows afterwards, and then he always comments on my video afterwards. Great show, blah 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 blah. And I keep asking, why don't you watch it live? He's like, I like watching it at my own pace because then I can watch it a little bit here and a little bit there. And he watches
like a podcast.
Yeah, you know. So it is what it is, and you know, it's a great supporter. He's always donating through the. He won't donate through the super chat, but he'll donate through PayPal. So you know,
more money.
So you know, he's sitting there and he's taking his time. So what I'm trying to get at is that treat that camera like there's people behind it, because there really is people behind it. Whether they're there live or not, they'll tune in afterwards. So, but just a lot of people just don't see that. I think what the problem is with today's society is that people want things and they want it now. I want to see results now. You know, like Triple Deuce, you know, he's working out and he's going to the gym every single day. I work out and I go to the gym every day now. But, you know, can you imagine, Triple, if we were to turn around and be like, hey, I went to the gym, what's going on, man? Like, where's my muscle?
Yeah, I went to the gym, come back home, and I still don't have it. What's the deal?
This gym's
I think you
overrated.
should totally sue the personal trainer or whatever. Get rid of my gut, damn it.
Damn gym.
I want my money back, Planet Fitness.
You know, you're sitting there like, where's my arms? Where's my cat? Like, that gym sucks.
Yeah.
It's funny.
Yeah, you gotta work.
You have to go.
I think it would be really fun is if we all do a live stream while we're running on our treadmill together on a panel. Would that be hilarious?
I actually did something like that yesterday. I think we had 5 people on the panel working out at the same time.
No
and it has music in the background, I believe so.
Yeah,
you missed it.
I want to join, dude.
And I'm trying to get more people up here. It was like I was trying to get a bigger panel going, and sometimes it's if I can do that, that'll be awesome.
I'm gonna do it tomorrow.
I think I gotta buy
Men
a cell.
Vlogs.
Okay.
Men Vlogs. We're going live.
I
and
hate
we're on treadmill.
Let's do it.
That sounds good.
I think I gotta get a cell phone because doing that kind of stuff.
You don't have a cell phone?
No.
In 2020. Who's got Wayne?
Nope.
I think the title of the podcast
What?
is He Doesn't Have a Cell Phone.
What?
No cell phone. I have an iPad. I have an iPad.
How do you do your lives then? You're supposed to be on it. You're supposed to do your lives like this on your phone. You're supposed to be doing that.
Oh, I have a camera. I have a big Sony camera. I have a capture card, and I got like 6 panels around me right now. But yeah, I do everything like that. I don't do anything on cellular or nothing like that at all. When I am out and about, I use either a little handheld camera, and
you got 3.
Yeah. or I'll live stream with the iPad. I'll live stream with the iPad. Yeah, no, I don't. I've like I said, I've been a PI for 7 years, and I worked in a lot of investigation agencies prior to that. And you know, because of my line of work, I know what cell phones collect, right? And I know what people are capable of getting off of them if you lose them. So I just never had one. Now it doesn't really matter because I'm on YouTube and stuff like that. But before, if I ever lost, if I ever lost my cell phone before or whatever, I'd have a client list on there, I'd have pictures and all kinds of stuff, and it wasn't worth me taking the risk of having that stuff lost. So I just never had one. And when I was out working, if I'm spending 12 hours in a car surveilling somebody, I didn't want to have a cell phone going off. I didn't want to have that the option of being like, I'm tired, okay, I'm gonna call it, and I'm working. That's it. It's done. But I've always been like that, where if I'm doing something, I don't want to be bothered with anything else. I just want to focus on what I'm doing, get it done, and be good. Do something and be really good at it. Not then learn to be bad at it.
So they have payphones by your area.
Oh snap! Guess he's coming in. NeonVacation.
I was a PI for about 7 years. Ryan?
What's that?
I was a PI for about 7 years.
Yeah.
Yeah. Back in the day when I was a bit younger.
Nice.
7 on a panel now. Wow.
G'day, Del.
Magnificent.
I want to pull 2 from the chat. Who wants to come? Whiteford vlog, Proud Waray. Who else? Who else do we know? Hong Kong Explorer. She was on my last podcast.
Yes.
Anybody want to come up and make it look presentable?
Come on up. Come on up.
Because it was 6, now it's 7, so we can make 9.
So we got, yeah. We need to get 2 more. We need the Brady Bunch.
The Brady
It's
Bunch.
Brady
We
Bunch.
need the Brady Bunch up here. Yeah.
It's a story of an open door podcast.
How you doing, Del?
Yeah, Dill, how you doing, man?
Is he doing a
I'm
dab?
used to calling him NeonVacation, though. How you doing, man?
Cannon.
All right, I'm gonna post a link.
We got a little bit of a lag.
Oh, here he
Sorry.
is. Here he is.
Oh, okay.
Hey, bro.
How we doing?
Good night,
Good,
Del.
man.
Good to see you,
Awesome,
bro.
man. We're talking about YouTube creator burnout.
Oh, got it right now.
You got it right now?
I think I do.
You could totally tell us about it.
No, I've been watching. I've been trying to get on. I used my one phone that has a broken thing. I tried my other phone that it won't install. Tried
I'm a phone
other
repair guy.
computer. I don't know what's wrong with it. Horrible video. So now I'm on this one. So
Okay.
You're triggering me right now. I'm a phone
And now
repair
you know
guy.
why I
am
don't have a
triggered.
cell phone.
if I was trying to join the chat with broken camera, can I flip it around to the other camera?
Yeah.
I couldn't figure it out, so.
Yeah.
Oh well, I made it.
Yeah,
Welcome,
that's all
Del.
I have. Yeah, and that's why I don't have cell phones.
Heard that.
How do you
Not even a
call
flip
someone?
phone?
How do you call someone, Wayne? What do you do?
I,
Can you order? How do you order pizza?
You could use
well, no.
Facebook Messenger.
Emma has cell phones. Emma has a cell phone. No, I literally have no house phone and no cell phone.
You're off the grid. You're off the grid. I seen that on 007.
Right.
Yeah. Oh, I'm.
If I
I'm
offer to sit, Wayne, what if I offer to send you my old flip phone? Would you accept it?
Yeah, probably not. I think I'm gonna end up getting one. Now that I'm doing YouTube, I just never thought I'd be doing in a spot where I'm going to be creating content and videos and stuff like that for anybody, right? So for me, it was I had my camcorder, I had a couple high-end cameras, 360 camera. So anything I ever needed to catch or video or anything like that, I had that equipment. And really, to be honest with you, there was really nobody that I really needed to talk to outside of, when I was back at the office or back at home. Home wouldn't call me because they knew I was out working, and the office wouldn't call me because I just wouldn't answer if they did call because I'm working. So I'll tell you an example of why I don't have a cell phone. I had a case where I was following this guy. It was late at night. I've been following him for pretty much half the day, and then I was going into my second day of following him. And he was a very, very dangerous guy, very, very dangerous guy. And I was sitting about 2 blocks away from him and I was watching him. And I had a cell phone at the time, and my cell phone rang and it was on silent, but I couldn't pay attention to wasn't paying attention to it. And I could see him coming down, but the screen from my phone was lighting up the inside of my car. And I never even realized that it was blinking like this, so it was giving away where I was and what I was doing.
Yeah.
Well, that guy went around the block, came back, and baseball bat the crap out of my car. And
shit.
I tried to I got out of there, but by the time I got out of there, there was so much. If he would have got me, it would have been really bad, all because of a blinking screen. So at that point, I said I'll never have another cell phone on me again. And I've had nothing but good luck by not having a cell phone, because I wasn't looking down at my screen when I should have been looking out. I was always paying attention to what was going on around me because I was so bored that I had nothing else but to do was look around me, right? Which in return made me pay attention to what was going on. Because cell phones, you play games, you'll check YouTube, you play Netflix. I had about I had 32 investigators that worked for me, and I could always tell the ones that had their cell phones on them or working, because half their notes there'd be nothing. There'd be huge gaps in their notes. So they were either watching a movie or they were talking to somebody or doing whatever. And then the people that weren't, well, they were constantly on the ball with everything. So, but I was at that moment when I said, no, I'm done with cell phones. And then when I got rid of my cell phone, it's almost like you go through a withdrawal because you go like, okay, wait a minute, I need to call somebody. I need to do this. I need to do that. But once you get over that hump, it's like stop eating meat or something, right? You know, you go through this, or stop eating sugar like I just did. You go through this big whoop, and then once you get over that, you feel so free that you don't want a cell phone, because when you do talk to somebody, it's like, hey, how'd your day go? Not too bad. You can't ask your wife or your girlfriend how your day went if you're texting every 20 minutes, right? Like, guess what just happened at work just now? Yeah, but, you know, you get home, you have a conversation, and you actually have a conversation. It wasn't like you get home. So yeah, tell me what you were talking about there about an hour ago. Like there's no separation, right? Which sounds a little weird now that we're living in a society where all we're doing is being separated.
Yeah.
But you know, back then it just gives you something to talk about. So for me anyway. So
that makes sense. It makes some sense, but I would think that you would go crazy wondering what is happening now with my channel. Have I gained subscribers? These thoughts go through your head, and you gotta pick up your phone and be like, "Oh, okay." You know?
Yeah, Wayne, you gotta watch more scary movies. When you try to sneak up on someone, you gotta turn your phone off.
do something.
Don't you watch any scary movies?
I think that was like 5 years ago that happened, and then I never made that mistake again. So, but yeah, it's and you see, and that's the other thing a lot of new YouTubers do, is they get fixated on the views. They get fixated on the subscriber counts and the thumbs up. Now, the one thing, if I was going to give any advice on anybody, is harp on the thumbs up, because 100 thumbs up seems to be that breaking point that YouTube says, okay, and then they start pushing your channel into that suggested box. Once you get that 100 thumbs up, nothing else matters. Your subscribers don't matter. The count of your subscribers don't matter. Your views don't matter, because all that stuff will come afterwards.
Right.
But if you sit there and you're watching it like this, go and watch paint dry, because it's not going to move fast enough for you, no matter what you have.
I always say a watch pot never boils.
Yeah. So
I'm pretty sure it will, though.
Let it go. It'll grow
eventually.
Yeah.
If it's gone on open flame, it's gonna boil. It has to.
Yeah, I wasn't even watching that. I don't know why, but I haven't even been paying attention to my thumbs up, my subscriber count. Like I said, I'm just winging it myself. And what happens if I wake up tomorrow and like I get 1,000 views, I'm like, oh crap, okay. I'll be shocked, because right now I'm just having fun with it, really, just going day by day. But if I see a thumbs down, I'm like,
and then that's where you're going to be successful, because you're just having fun with it.
Yeah,
the audience
doing your thing.
The audience sees that, right? If you're not having fun with it, they're not going to have fun watching it.
Right.
You know, you turn out to be that guy, like, okay, well, I'm going to wait till I get like at least 50 people in here, because the 33 people that I have in here don't really give a shit. So you think they're going to sit there and watch you? They're going to be like, next. I saw someone gave me what was it? I don't know how long ago was it, but I think someone came in the chat and left a bad comment or a thumbs down or something, and everybody was like, "Oh, did you see this? Hey, Triple Deuce, look, someone, you got a troll in here." I'm like, "What?" I'm not worried about that. I just keep it going, doing my thing, I love trolls. I love them.
So I don't really pay attention to it at all, honestly.
Wayne's got my style. We was like, all right, bring it on. What do you got to say about me now?
I will stop.
How do you like me now?
I will stop everything. And I could have 500 people in my chat, and you'll see the chat going like this, and then a troll will come in, and I'll be like, I'll stop it, pause, and then you'll see, here it is, and then chat stops. All right, let's have a talk. You want my
We got Proud Waray coming in. Proud Waray is Ellen Minosa's friend from Singapore, so she's coming in. We got one more. We'll see if we can get one more. We'll have a full.
The Brady bunch is coming. The Brady bunch is coming.
Nearly there.
There we go.
She's coming in.
I got about 5 more minutes, and then I have to shoot off there, guys. But
okay, everyone, we need one more person to come on. Click that link. Come on up here. Give us a Brady Bunch, please, please.
I'm gonna wait. I want to wait.
Do it for me.
I want to wait until we get one more person.
I put a link into the chat. So yeah, come on up, join the
like Travel Tour, your channel blew up pretty quick. Like with what you're doing, I think it's awesome. Every single night I tune into your stuff and I just see it growing and growing and growing. And like you went from like 5-6 people to like now you got over like close to 20 people in there. And it's like you're sitting there and you're like, wow, there's like this is
we wouldn't have had that without yourself and without Carl.
Yeah. I feel like calling 811 and being like, they're having a party right now. There's too many people.
No social distancing. No social distancing. At all.
You can't catch CV through the internet, so we're all right. Don't even need the mask.
No,
thank God for that.
It's awesome seeing that. It's nice watching something grow into what into something, and it's cool. It's absolutely awesome. I love it. I'm not a promoter like Commander is there, but if I could throw people over to other channels to help them out and stuff like that, I think 90% of it is that just some people they're just not getting noticed. Once they get noticed, then it's a whole different story. It's a whole different ball game, because then people start to go, oh well, I didn't even know you. Oh shit, I like your style. I like what you do. It's just to get out there and notice. And if YouTube isn't throwing you on that front page,
no, we're not there yet.
Yeah, then you're not going to get noticed, right? But
we're only getting about 20-30 thumbs up, so we're not nowhere near the 100.
I gotta get your channel. Travel
still good
Tour.
though.
Yeah, you have.
I need to grab you up.
Yeah, for sure.
And but I know when I first.
Right. To what you're saying about the whole burnout thing, and we've only been going since March. So yeah, we're only babies, but the amount of time that you put into it. I mean, what happened to us out in Malta and then came back, and that did take a massive toll on me. Like you guys know, I was in bed for a week after that.
Yeah, dog.
Just mentally, and it's right what you say. It isn't about what you're doing at the time, but I would say out of the whole of November, 30 days, 25 out of those 30 days, I have dreamt, and I say to Sarah every morning, last night I dreamt about YouTube or destination or something like that, and your brain just doesn't switch off.
No.
It really doesn't. I mean, I did some maths just before we came on, because we've got the YouTube, what we call our YouTube Bible, and there's around 40 pages in that now, and 30 names on each page, on each side. So 60 times 40 was, I think, something like about 2,400. So I'm constantly worrying that we've got to go and visit that 2,400. Yeah. So it's not only thinking about what you're doing for content, your brain is taking in everything that you're watching. Sarah went on with Commander at 7:30 this morning, and now it's...
You can't see, and I can't see because I ain't got my
7:30 this morning. We went to the shop for
20 11.
Right now it's 11:20 at night, and we're still on. We went to the shop for 20 minutes this afternoon, and that was it. The rest of the time has been visiting people, editing, on live streams. Do you know what I mean? And that's from 7:30 this morning with a 20-minute break. It's mental.
And there's people that actually expect you, because I have 6,300 people. They actually expect me to go to their stream every day. Like, how am I supposed to do that to 6,300 people?
Yeah, I got a question.
Whiteford.
I got a question. What? Whoa. Hey, I got a question for y'all. I got a question for you.
Yeah.
Well, hello, Whiteford. Welcome to the chat. Connect the audio. So, being a YouTuber is hard. It's got its little hard enough, right? But then you got different, like the purge comes in, and then everyone's got so many rules. I just can't get with it. Like I went to chat where Don't post any numbers. Spell your numbers out. Don't say please. Don't say thank you. Don't say love. Don't say the. I'm like, what? What do you want me to do? You know, so I don't even follow all of those rules.
Oh yeah, hell no.
Yeah, don't post your
don't
link.
Put 3 emojis. I put 10 emojis in that.
Exactly. Don't put more than 3 emojis. Don't do this. I'm like, okay, I'm not doing that on my channel. If you want to come in and say what you want to say, I'm not doing all that.
And that's what I do.
Yeah, exactly. You put 2 thumbs up, I'm kicking you out. Nightbot, get him. Nightbot, get him.
I watched Nightbot get somebody for just putting caps at somebody's channel.
Exactly.
Like, it's just caps.
It's too much.
Yeah, not gonna hurt anything.
But I like your channel. When I came to your channel, Commander, it was different. It was like a refresh because I saw a whole bunch of crap. It looked like a video game. A whole bunch of things on the screen, and then it read out my comment to me. I said, "What? You got somebody to read your comments to you? Oh, I'm loving this." I followed you immediately, so I do appreciate how your channel is. And one day I'm gonna try to get what kind of bot you got going on yours as well.
I'm gonna set that up for.
I couldn't have that. Do you know what mine would be like?
What's that?
I'd have my computer swearing everything under the sun. Like, I just walked in the room. I did just walk in the room.
Welcome, Whiteford. I think
you mean with the text to speech?
Oh yeah, mine would be
there
brutal.
She is. There's Proud Waray. How you doing?
Mine would be absolutely brutal.
G'day, Proud Waray.
Good morning, everyone.
Commander, guys, I have to jump off. My ride is here. I have a meeting I have to get to. But if you guys are on, when I get back, and then I'll jump back in.
Okay.
But
as long as you met him before the Brady Bunch was, we got the Brady Bunch. So I'm happy. I'm satisfied.
Not completely. We're missing Whiteford's camera.
Whiteford's face. We
almost had the Brady Bunch.
Almost. Whiteford, Harry.
But yeah, no, you guys are awesome, and I look forward to working with these guys some more and getting everybody's channel up and running and getting things done. And I think what we're doing here and building a nice community of people and contacts and stuff like that. Everybody has their strengths and their and everything. I think we can learn a lot from each other. Yeah. So I think that I think what Commander's doing here with the podcast stuff, I think that's absolutely awesome, and I think it's amazing. So
appreciate that.
Keep it up, my man, and everybody in here. I know pretty much everybody that's in here. These guys do awesome work. So congratulations on your channel and how it's growing. So keep it up. Don't get burnt out because it is a real thing. Just remember your viewers will be there when you're not. So, all right, 100%. Be good, guys. And if, like I always say, if you can't be good at it.
I knew that.
And I love you guys.
Love you too, brother. Right on.
Thanks, Wayne. I appreciate it.
Yeah, have a good one, man. So, I was going to talk about the burnouts that I've experienced. So, I actually quit gaming twice, actually. One time I actually sold my gaming channel. It had 3.5K and I sold it to a dude for $200. That's it. Monetized it all. Sold it for $200. That guy snatched it up like that. And he says if it becomes big and I make good money, I'll kick you some money. You know, that channel since got like 15 million views and I haven't seen a single cent. Because he knows how to grow channels. This guy grows channels for a living. That's what the guy does. And he puts that trending stuff, like, you know, what did he put on there? Like Shark Tank, that show Shark Tank. He had like Shark Tank stuff, and for some reason it was getting like millions of views. I don't know, but anyway. Probably Waray says she can't hear us.
No, I heard you right now.
Oh, okay. You're here now. Okay, that's good. Yeah, I think it was just changing the audio device.
Yeah, I just changed already my audio.
Thanks for coming in. It's awesome.
Yeah, good to see you.
Well, I really don't know why I am here.
Oh, no, that's okay. Maybe you have something to add. I mean, you make videos too. Surely you must feel burned out sometimes. You know, everybody does.
Well, I'm also starting from my gaming. Mobile Legend, bang, bang.
So the gaming, what do you do on the gaming? It's like League of Legends? Is that what it is, or?
Yeah, it's a Mobile Legends. Some of my friends joining.
Mobile Legends.
Mobile Legends. It's different. League of Legends, Mobile Legends, Raid different. Shadow Legends. Which one? Is it?
It's similar though.
Okay. Mobile Legends. Okay.
So speaking of gaming and selling stuff, I know a couple. If I get hooked on a game, I'm hooked on a game. So it's a game I played called Marvel Contest of Champions. I played that since it came out maybe 6 years ago or whatever, and I played it so much every day that I had a pretty good stacked guy, and I said, you know what, I need to take a break. I'm burnt out, so I sold my account for $800 on eBay. I sold $800 for selling the account. Yeah, for a phone game. It was on the phone.
Oh well,
so
a phone one.
Yeah, I just sold my login information.
G'day, Whiteford.
Whiteford.
See ya?
Whiteford.
Welcome. What was that?
I had to do that. I gotta do more.
Is that the
stretching.
burnout? Is that the burnout stretch?
Just keep talking.
It's the burnout stretch.
Burnout stretch.
Mr. Beast put up something earlier in his tweet, and he said, does anybody want to sell their channel for like 10% or something? So I don't know what it was, but I went, yeah, I'll sell it. And it was between 10,000 and 100,000 that he was offering to buy a channel, 10% in that channel.
To buy 10% in the
To
channel.
buy 10% into that channel.
Damn.
Wow.
I would do that. I would do that for my Commander vlogs.
That's what he said.
I'll do it. Oh yeah.
Can you imagine 10 grand or 100 grand for a monetized channel? To have stakes in a channel.
Decent amount of money. You know what? I'm Mr. Beast. I want to help small YouTubers too. I think that'd be really cool.
That's what I want to do. That's exactly what I want to do.
Because we started there. We know all about it. We know the struggle. And like, if you can make someone struggle, not so much a struggle, that'd be amazing.
All of this is, they have a lot of YouTube subscribers.
On the podcast, you mean?
Yeah.
Like the podcast?
That will show that the triple duck scratcher. Have a lot of
everybody here? Yeah. Well, Wayne was the biggest one, of course, because like he literally gets like 10, 20,000
I check it already
views.
in live streaming sometimes.
Yeah. But I don't know, out of us, I don't know who gets more views. Well, it's not a competition, but
well, it's not me.
It's not him. We know it's not him.
Not us. Neon maybe. Neon maybe.
You think Neon gets more views? I mean, I could actually show it. Let's have some fun. Let's see who gets more views.
Do you have 1 million views?
We're gonna look now. You ready for this?
That's total.
Right.
Total of your
We're gonna look. All right, hold up. I'm gonna get it going here. 1 second.
Starry night.
Subscribers.
Like a stormtrooper.
Okay. So there's my Commander vlogs. I'm actually down on views lately on Commander vlogs. I think just like the last 48 hours though. That's because I do my Sunday night gaming on the other channel. But if you look, see here. I think this is the last 30 days right here. So 100 plus subscribers, almost 5,000 views, I guess. That's the last 30 days. So it's not a lot. I don't think that's a lot. I think.
But not too bad.
All right. So then we'll look at
Neon. Commander.
NeonVacation. Let's see where. Wait, I gotta put that together. Oh no, I found it anyway. Okay. Neon. Okay. So he's got about maybe half the views I got in the 30-day, and he's got almost half the amount of subs I get on the 30-day.
Good
which
stuff.
Is really, really good. He doesn't even do a grow show. He doesn't even do a grow show, and he's getting that. So that's really good.
Mate.
All right. So,
like your videos, Bill. They're good fun.
Travel tour taste. Wayne will destroy us.
I'm nervous. I'm nervous to see mine.
wait, did you change your channel art? Travel tour? Wow.
I put a little wreath on it. Christmas wreath.
That's cool.
Thank you.
All right, let's see what you got. Oh my God, you guys, you got me beat on the views. Not the subs increased, but the views you got us beat. That's really good. That's awesome. You should see Tim Simpson. You know Tim Simpson, man. This guy, he's been trending. Let's see what he's got going on here. Tim Simpson, there he is. Yeah, look at 34,000 views, almost 35,000. You got an extra 270 subs this last 30 days.
Great. He's doing it right. He's doing it right.
He's doing good. But then if we look at Wayne, I guess we could look at Wayne live because that's where he is now. 50,000 views the last 30 days. 3.34k plus subscribers. Crazy.
That is crazy.
It's an amazing subscriber.
Expedition Greg. Let's see if you got me beat, man. I want to see. Okay, Expedition Greg is
I
up.
think if you do mine, it'll say come back later.
Oh, look, why did Triple Deuce Scratcher pop up on Expedition Greg's search? Isn't that funny? How does that happen? How does that even happen? What?
That's because we're brothers.
Are you guys affiliated somehow? That's weird. All right. Anyway, okay, so 8,000. He's got me on the views. He's matched me on the subs increase. So right on. That's awesome, man. Like I said, my views are down. If you look back about a month or so ago, I was getting about 10 to 14,000 on a 30-day. So they are down, but it's okay.
You don't even have to. You don't even have
not
to
sweating.
search for me. You could just backspace and click on mine.
Oh yeah, you're right. You're right. I can just do that.
Yeah.
All right, let's do it. Oh, maybe I went back too far. There we go. Triple
I'm everywhere. Look at that.
Scratcher. Triple Deuce Scratcher.
I'm
Okay,
trending on social
you're
media.
about almost where I am on the views. Pretty close. And you've
wow.
got
Good
double
stuff.
the sub increase. You have 200
Yes.
sub increase. So that's really, really amazing.
Wow. I feel good about it. I was scared. I thought it was gonna be in the negative.
We searching everybody.
Lost 200.
Whiteford vlog. Let's see where Whiteford vlog.
Oh my
is
God.
at. There she is.
Oh my god.
Okay,
you got some
she's
good- Hey,
catching
you got
us on
there.
those views there. She's got me on the sub increase also, 170 plus. Very amazing.
Wow.
Good
Let's see.
job.
Watch Proud Waray blow us all out of the water. Watch. This is gonna be fun.
I think I'm just a little bit shy for that.
Okay. So you must have. I'm looking at this, and it looks like you must have unlisted some videos. It has to be. That's
I
what
think
happened.
I'm demonetization already in past 1 month.
Demonetization, you said?
Yeah, my channel is demonetized. I'm just already reapplied this November 26th.
Oh, okay. Hey, your rank in the Philippines, 33,000. That's pretty cool. What's my rank in the Philippines? I can't look. Can I? Yeah, how do I know what I rank in the
What's
Philippines?
my rank now?
I want to know. I want to rank high in the Philippines. Oh, God. I don't know how to know.
Yeah, rank us all. We gotta rank us all now.
How do we know, though?
Yeah.
How do you find that?
Oh my god.
Can you find out? Like, okay.
You
Okay,
try
oh,
again.
I want to know. We're totally going off on a tangent right now. We need to.
Yeah.
All right. I don't know. I'm sure in the Philippines, I'm doing okay there. I think, especially for someone in the U.S. I think I'm ranking pretty good.
Yeah.
I don't know.
Greg, how are you
Should
doing?
read the chat.
How are you doing with yours? How are you
Forgot
doing
about
with your
Greg and the
burnout?
O show.
Yeah.
I don't know.
We'll never know, Greg, because
Everybody's just.
we never got to mention it all. Paul.
Yeah.
Everybody, just when you're ready to tell your story, just speak up and
Yeah.
tell your story. That's
We
kinda how
didn't get to
do
see
it.
the O show or Greg on the little.
But yeah,
Oh,
we want to hear. We'll start with the O show, my co-host. Have you experienced some creator burnout, sir?
No, because I've just started, so
Okay.
haven't had any of that so far.
And
going all right.
how often do you upload? Like how frequent?
I stream on Dake's Plays twice a day,
Okay, twice a day.
and I try and get a video out on the O show once a week.
Okay, there you go.
Nice.
All right. I think when you really experience the burnout, well, definitely the gaming. It's twice a day, but then it's gaming. Gaming's fun, so it's kind of hard to burn out on gaming unless you're pissed off at your game. If you get
Well, I
pissed
did
off
that.
at your game, it's a different story.
Well, I played games twice a day anyway, so now I'm just doing it but streaming.
Yeah, there you go. So you're already doing. But when I used to play COD, this is why I kind of stopped playing Call of Duty, because I would rage, I would cuss at the camera, I'd get mad, and like Wayne said, he streamed for like what 12, 16 hours or whatever he said. I was doing the same thing with COD when I was going to college. I had the financial aid from the government. They give me the money to pay my rent and everything, and I'd just stay home. And what I would do for my college, like the tests and stuff for all my classes, I would go on Google, get the answers, answer the questions correctly, and then go play Call of Duty. That's what I did. I never studied for shit, and I kept a 4.0, a 4.0 grade point average. And I'm just kidding. I'm not so proud of that. But when it got towards the end, I had like the hardest classes that I saved. I had astronomy, I had algebra, all these really hard classes, and you can't really just Google the answers anymore. And so I ended up saying I'm gonna take a break, and I never went back with the college thing. But yeah, because of college and because of the financial aid, I didn't have to work or anything, so I just played Call of Duty, and I ended up being like ranked 26 in the world for hardcore mode on Black Ops 3, because that's all I ever did was play that. And but I used to rage a lot. I get mad, and I think if you do anything too much. You do anything too much, you can get that way. You can get mad. You can get depressed. So it's there's something said with everything in moderation. So especially with drinking, moderate drinking, not every day.
What is moderate drinking? What is that? Never heard of that before.
Does not compute.
Does not compute.
I try to not do every day. That's my thing now. Is like if I did it yesterday, I'm gonna try not to do it today. And as far as like when I drink, I don't want to exceed more than like 3 or 4 shots or 3 or 4 beers. Like at that point. Per hour.
Per day, perhaps.
Because then at that point, then I'm not myself anymore. I'm a different person at that point. And I won't feel good the next day. So my next day will be screwed. And I'm a productive person, so I want to always be productive. And that's another reason why I don't smoke the reefer. Because if I did that, if I did that, I would be lazy and unproductive and probably eat more. So I don't want to do that.
I did that before.
The reefer? Yeah, me too.
I
did a lot of that.
I've done a lot of that before, but I analyze it. I'm a computer tech, so I analyze everything. And when you partaking of the reefer, it makes you overanalyze everything. It kind of makes you a little bit crazy. I'm telling you.
You get paranoid.
So, very paranoid. Very paranoid. So
I remember my high school days when we smoked like the most back in high school, and I remember I was driving, and we drove for 10 miles, and this is after midnight, and somebody finally, after we've been driving for 10 miles, somebody finally goes, "Are your headlights on?" I'm like, dude, we've been driving for 10 miles and nobody noticed the headlights were off.
But you won't have an accident though. It makes you like superhuman, or you don't have an accident when you smoking it.
Yeah,
it's not like alcohol.
You can have an accident, but yeah, you're super paranoid and you're really trying not to have an accident, and you're like really like
focus
to the wheel.
In the zone. You can see in the dark. You don't have headlights.
But there was one time where I did something. I don't know if it's the really concentrated shit. And the lady called this weed it was like God weed or something with some concentrated, I don't know, keef? I think it was keef. Yeah. Mixed with God. Keef and God. And I drove home about 20 miles, and I never wanted to do that again. Like, it was so bad. I was pretty sure I was going to drive my car into the forest. So never again. But anyway, I feel like I'm better off staying away from that. I want to be productive, and I don't want to just watch movies and eat potato chips. You know
yeah, I know. I was hanging out. Okay, I'll tell you the story since we're here talking. So I was living in Virginia, and you know, I was doing my thing, having fun, and I was hanging out with a couple Jamaican guys. That's all they did. I guess I'm a part of it too. Smoked it too. So you know, every day I didn't have. I don't know why my license was suspended at the time, but I was still driving around like that.
Yeah.
And one night I was high and almost drunk. Well, I guess I was a little bit tipsy, and I was driving home.
Almost drunk.
Yeah, almost drunk. Yeah, I was almost drunk. They call that tipsy, I think. So I was driving home. I was at a stoplight, and I was looking to my left, and I saw, like a Toyota or something like that. But the people inside looked like they were cops undercover. So I said, "Oh crap!" So I was paranoid. So I said, "What am I do? What am I do? What am I do? What am I do?" So I pulled over. There was a 7-Eleven right there. So when the light turned green, I pulled into the 7-Eleven. I stayed there, and I kept looking in the back. I said, "That's that same car." So I thought the car was circling the block and looking for me. And I said, "Oh no, it's undercover cops. They're coming after me." So I called the Jamaican guy. He said, "Don't worry, stay right there. We're gonna have someone pick you up and take you to the house, and you can stay there for the night." So I waited there, and somebody I don't know, they took me to the house. There was a few dudes there. It was almost like a little party there. I didn't know anybody. So at that moment, I thought about my life. I said, "Hey, I can't live like this. This is not it." So I think next week I moved out of Virginia. I came down. I came down here in South Carolina and changed. I changed my life around. Started my business, computer business. I said, "Look, I'm not going back to that anymore." So it all got sentimental all of a sudden. Y'all need to make some laughs.
All right, thanks for coming in.
You gotta have everything in the podcast.
Yeah. I feel like I should put some background music just now. Change my life around.
Proud Waray says she has to go, so thank you for coming on, and good to see you.
Good to see you,
I
Waray.
display here.
If you want to share your burnout story, like if you've ever experienced greater burnout, you can.
Well, maybe next time.
Okay.
Next time we do a burnout podcast.
Yeah, next time we'll do that. We'll do one just for her. It'll be titled "Creator Burnout with Proud Waray."
No, you can name it. You can name it. Why is Proud Waray burnt out?
Proud Waray.
Yeah, maybe next time I'll join it. So thank you.
Okay.
Nice meeting you guys.
Yeah, good to see you. I won't say nice meeting you because I know you, but
Nice,
it's nice to see you again.
Have a good day.
Take care.
Okay, take a
See you
good day
later.
na lang. It's a good day. Mabuhay.
All right.
See you later.
So that story you just
Yeah.
told, it reminded me of a couple of wake up calls I had with drinking and smoking. The first one, I
feel
was
like I'm
pretty
in an
young.
AA meeting.
I know, right? So how this happens. We just go on a
music.
different tangent. We're not even on
Cue
the
the
topic
music.
anymore. But
My name's Owen, and I'm.
I was driving two girls home in a little truck. I had one of the little Nissan hardbody pickups, and I dropped them off, and I'm kind of watching them walk away, and I've smoked and I drank all that stuff, right? I'm watching them walk away, and I'm reversing my truck at the same time while I'm watching them, and I'm reversing, and all of a sudden, boom! I hit a backflow water pipe, and it exploded like a fire hydrant. And my truck was stuck. And somebody said that my truck wasn't really that stuck. It was just that maybe I was too far gone to figure that out. So I'm looking at it. There's water shooting up, and I'm like, oh shit, I gotta get out of here. And so I go across the street. This is in Hawaii, right? In Kona, on the main drag, Ali Drive. And I go across the street, and there's a hotel, and I go in the hotel, and I hide in the bathroom, in the stall, and I call my buddy, and I say, pick me up curbside, get me out of here,
I'll meet you at the waterfall.
He picks me up and gets me out of there. But then the next day, I go back to get my truck, it's not there. Come to find out the cops have it at the impound. And I had to talk to this cop, and so basically I got some kind of hit and run ticket, so it was better than the Dewey that I could have gotten.
More of a hit and hide, wasn't it?
Yeah.
Swimming and running.
So I
hiding in the
went to
bathroom
court,
crying in the fetal position.
and the judge, he only hit me with a $300 fine. That was it. And I got my truck back, and all was good. That's crazy. I was lucky, but then there was another time I was doing about 90-something miles an hour, and I clipped somebody's mirror. He took my mirror, I took his mirror, and we both kind of stop, and we look back at each other. And then the guy starts driving. I start driving too. We're gone. And I must have done like 100 miles an hour all the way home, just getting the hell out of there. Next
He was
day,
probably drunk too.
Yeah, probably.
He was probably driving 100 miles in another direction.
You both couldn't see who was behind you.
I hop on eBay, dude. I bought myself a new mirror like right away to get a matching mirror, so no evidence, you know. So I installed my mirror and all was good, you know. But yeah, those were wake-up calls for me. The 90-mile-an-hour one, I think, was the biggest wake-up call, because if that was a head-on collision, I wouldn't be here today. So, you know,
Different
So
kind
then
of burnout.
I stopped drinking and driving. Well, not right after that.
Kind of burnout, absolutely, Neon.
It's stuff that replayed in my head to convince me that it's not a good idea to drink and drive.
So, Whiteford vlog, have you done a hit and run lately?
You have any hit and run stories?
No, it was just I was caught without anything, like no papers to show the cop. And it was like, oh my God. You know, I was, because we are a group of friends, well, talking about it, like we went to different places, you know, and it will happen last year. Yeah, last year. And then we went home like very late. It was 8 o'clock in the evening. And then we didn't know that there's a cop on that side, because here in the Philippines, they won't stay on the post. Like they have to go on the curb side, which nobody can see them.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. And then like, okay, you're driving a motorbike. It's like, there's nothing going on. And then when you hit that side, it's like, oh my God, the cop is there. What we're gonna do? And then on that moment, like, there's nothing on my U-box on the motorbike. Like, my license, I got my license, but suddenly I forgot it at home, and even the registration, which is not good. So, oh my God, I have to make, like, I have to talk to them nicely, and then like, okay, I take a picture, like, okay, take a picture so that next time, you know, but they wouldn't find me. Like, okay, you know, just go with the sweet talk and like be nice, you know. But that was really, really scary for me, because they will take my motorbike and I have to pay a lot of money for it, because I don't have anything to prove that it's mine. Maybe like they think that I do you know, what you call it?
Carjacking?
There's no proof that it's mine.
Oh, yeah.
But
it never worked for me. I tried to do the sweet talking, but he didn't go for it. I said, listen, Officer Bill, listen, could you let me go this one time? Hey, it didn't work for me. It didn't work for me.
Officer Bill probably sent you a bill.
Yeah, he did. Send me a bill.
That's called entrapment here in the United States. When they hide behind a sign.
Like in the Blues Brothers.
Anyway, can we find our way back to our topic? Creator burnout.
Well, everybody does live streams. Most people do live streams, right?
Yeah, I know.
I don't do live streams. I want to. I'll do some, but I get burnt out from coming up with stuff just daily to do.
Whoa.
Like that's why I don't put out videos every day. I can't. There's no way I could, because the town I live in, pretty boring. And right now it's completely shut down, so it's really boring.
Yeah, that sucks.
That's why I travel so much. That's why I'm moving my channel more towards a travel channel rather than just all about Vegas, you know. And I've always traveled.
You felt burned out in Vegas, didn't you? Because you did so much in Vegas.
It was way too long of a trip. I had a different idea for the trip. The trip was supposed to have been me really turning my channel into like a daily, you know, what I can do every day. But after like the first week, I was like, there's a lot of stuff to do there, because there's always something to do in Vegas, because it's a tourist town. Yeah. But if you don't live there, then you can't do that stuff every day. But yeah, after the first week I was there, I was pretty burnt out. I'm walking around the Airbnb trying to film stuff. Like, I got, you know, the people on the computer. I'm like,
how do you get burnt out?
Like guests, I was staying in the hotel. They'd be in the living room, and what's that?
I was gonna say, how do you get burned out in Vegas? I've been there 4 times.
Exactly.
And I love it.
I love it too. I love to visit there though, but when you're there for that long and you all of a sudden you got everything at your fingertips, maybe that's why you know. But I don't know how I did it.
Decide what to do, isn't it?
I think that's
Sorry?
the best place I've been
Because
to. As far as
Yeah, to
vacation
film?
wise in the U.S.
Because there's always something to do. I mean, you can always find something to do, but like it just seems.
choosing which one to do.
Yeah, exactly. Yep. Like I'm gonna go downtown today. There's 100 things to do downtown. Or I'm gonna go stay on the strip today. There's a million things to do on the strip. The one thing I found myself doing a lot of was eating. Like I found so many restaurants and so many, and then I kind of got into that. Like with Travel Tour Taste, Sarah, I was like, God, I could eat steak every day. So then I'm literally was eating a steak every day, like going to like all these cheap
I knew I recognized. You say
places.
you from Vegas? That's where you live at?
No, I live in Minnesota. I went to high school in Las Vegas, so I go back there a lot.
Okay. I'll say you
And
look
I
like
do
the
go
guy
a
that
lot.
worked at Pawn Stars.
Rick?
Yeah, from Pawn Stars.
You say it
That
looks
was
like
actually,
him?
I love that.
Yeah.
I love that place. There's a container park next to it, or there's a little place that's called Pawn Plaza, and there's restaurants and there's a couple bars in there and stuff. I planned on going there for a day, but things didn't work out. But yeah, I don't know how you can get burnt out in a place like that. It's like Disneyland. Like how do you get burnt
Greg.
out?
Yeah.
Segue to Greg.
Oh, I didn't even think about that. Yeah.
Triple.
Yeah.
Triple, you gave me an idea though. I got some good clickbait. We got Rick from Pawn Stars here with us today.
Yeah. Exactly.
Oh, good.
He celebrity bartends, or he whatever you call it, at his restaurant there. It's right next door to the Pawn Stars. So he'll be there on like, I don't know if it's Monday or Friday nights, and he'll bartend in his own restaurant, which is pretty cool. Yeah, people show up for that. Like, people love showing up for that, but like it's mostly like locals because it's in a little neighborhood. It's not like in downtown. It's not around the strip and stuff. So
Yeah.
but yeah, if I lived there full time, then I could probably find something to do daily. But knowing that I'm going to go home and I'm just trying to make a bunch of videos so I can, put them out, randomly or whatever. I think that's kind of why I got burnt out. Just like, maybe it's the editing too. I mean, you get burnt out on editing. Like I fall asleep. Like I'll be editing and I'll literally start nodding off like at the computer because it takes
That's why
so long.
lives are good.
Yeah, that's why I'd like to do some lives, but I don't know what to do when I do lives. Like,
I don't either. I
Just do
never
it,
know what
though.
to do. I just go and talk. I don't even do editing yet. I'm still in process of learning how. I've got Adobe Premiere set up, and I've been doing some tutorials and learning how to do some editing. But most of the time, I just go and I just jump on the panel, and I don't understand how Commander Blogs invite me up here because I'm just doing my winging it. I remember I got invited to a TR show or SF
really?
Bros.
That's
Yeah,
awesome.
I was. They had me on a couple of panels. I said,
Nice.
"Me? What did I do? I'm just triple Deuce."
That's cool.
Hey,
And I don't do any
That's a
editing. So.
scratcher.
I tried to invite TR, but he didn't want to come or whatever. But it's all good, That guy's busy. I know he's busy.
I call him. No, I'm just,
You call him.
remember.
You got it like
I'll
that.
call him. Hold on. I wish.
Oh, shit, you gonna get maybe Snoop Dogg up here or somebody like
Oh
that?
yeah.
Let's get him up
when
here.
you want him
man.
next week? You want him next week?
We'll go back to the weed topic. We'll get Sean up here too. That'd be a good podcast, wouldn't it? Oh my God, what is this?
Who's the dog?
Collingwood?
That's
Collingwood?
for Glenn.
For Glenn.
Oh,
Collingwood,
hey.
the
Excellent, the
Magpies.
Magpies, the Toon Army. Whoop, whoop.
Collingwood.
The Toon Army. The Magpies.
Oh, who's TR?
You don't know who the TR show is? Oh my God.
You don't know who the TR show?
Wow.
No.
All right, so
It's
he's an
Jamaican.
amazing musician. He
Mhm.
used to do a Grow show. That's kind of where I got my idea. I've got a lot of my big people through the TR show. Like his channel's like what 15,000 something like that right now. Greg,
13?
Yeah.
13,000.
13,000. Okay.
Did
13.
he come into you,
Still.
Commander?
He used to. He dropped like $600, and then his wife come in and dropped like $400 or $500. And this was back in April, May-ish, maybe somewhere.
yeah,
in
it
there.
was right when I started watching. I remember that.
They were dropping bombs on me, man, and they were hanging out for a while, and then they just kind of stopped hanging out. And I just figured they're probably just trying to spread the love throughout the community for other people. So
Yeah.
that's why maybe I don't see them so much, but it's all good. That's all.
Just
They,
say,
yeah,
I
they helped me get.
Never heard of
You
them.
gotta look them up.
I've never heard of him.
They used to do a grow stream, and
Oh,
they helped me
they're
get to
good.
1,000. They helped me get to 1,000, and then
They're
like a month
good
later, I'm
people.
up on their panel. I'm like, whoa, how did this happen?
They're
Yeah,
good-
but
they're
now
good
they
people.
stop it already.
Yeah, they
They,
did.
don't
you
do
know,
that, yeah.
panel program because they focus on music.
Yeah, and they're
Yeah, but he got another channel which is about news, I think. Yeah.
TR News and Reviews. Yeah.
Mhm.
Sports.
Yeah.
But he's an amazing musician, and his friends are too, and they showcase a lot of musicians up on their streams, and they have live performances, and it's pretty darn cool. So definitely check it out, the TR show. I just I don't have as much time, I try to go over there once in a while whenever I can, but yeah, so I understand why they're not visiting me,
Put 'em in the
because
Bible.
they're a bigger channel, have more people to support. So
I think I met Greg on that channel. I think
that's where I met Greg too.
Yeah,
Pretty
yeah.
sure.
Greg's
Did I meet
Greg's
Neon?
everywhere.
Did I meet Neon? Where did I meet you, Neon? Through them?
I think I was
Yeah.
doing a search one night for live streams, and I came across yours.
Oh, okay.
I'm not sure.
Okay.
I was, I mean, I got a good story about that, but I just lost my camera, so I don't know what I'm looking at. But
You're still there.
Look good. You look good.
Yeah, look good. I can see you.
Still look like Rick.
Look like
But so when the COVID thing started, I run a hotel, and it was scary where I live, in a town that's real medical oriented. It's where Mayo Clinic is. So we got people from all over the place, and the only thing that didn't shut down that first month was Mayo Clinic and hotels and restaurants. And then restaurants shut down, and then some hotels shut down, and we didn't shut mine down. So we stayed open and we were busy, and we lost a lot of help though. So we're down to like our skeleton crew. So I talked to the owners about moving into the hotel. It's only like 5 miles. I only live about maybe 8 miles from the hotel, but I asked them about moving in there. So I moved into a room, a nice room with a hot tub. But I moved into a room, and I set up all my computer stuff, all my editing stuff and whatnot, because I usually go on trips every month, but I had to kind of squash that because of the whole COVID thing. But and then at night I'd work all day, and then at night I would search like live streams and stuff, and I think that's how I found Commander's channel or whatever. And it was that whole I think it was March, April, May, June, July. I stayed in the hotel, and I remember that's all I did every night was watch like live streams, and especially the Commanders one. And I think that's when I started to grow my channel. And then I really wanted to. My goal was to grow. I think I had 69 or 70 subscribers, and I really wanted to start growing it. So I really, kind of did that. And then
way. That's for sure.
Yeah, and then as soon as the COVID it looked like it was kind of dying off or whatever it was plateauing or whatever they called it. Then I started traveling again, and I was in Vegas like 5 times in 4 months, and then anyway, Chicago and a few other places, and then that's when I noticed that I really wanted to do something with my channel, basically, and where I'm at now. Now I'm like changing it up. Like now I'm trying to switch it up to a different format, or more of a travel instead of a Vegas.
I think that's good. It's good for you. I mean, because how many videos can you make out in Vegas? That's kind of limiting yourself. So
yeah, that's what I kind of consider burnout. Is I've done Vegas. I've done it more than I care. I mean, I love Vegas. I'll go there tomorrow if someone wants.
I want to go. I just need the money to do it, but definitely want to go.
Yeah, I had to drop down.
You're going, are you, Sarah?
I had to drop down. I think this box was going off, and I had to go cook some food.
Okay.
The little one wants to eat. I told her she ate yesterday, but she wants to eat again.
Okay.
They want to eat every day nowadays when you have kids. I don't understand.
How many kids do you have? I don't know
What's
about
the world coming to?
I have my little 4-year-old here.
Okay.
So she wants to eat here.
Do you have a wife as well, or?
No. I did at one time.
Oh, I see. Right on.
Yeah.
Oh, so you got a 4-year-old girl. She's hungry. Okay, that makes sense, man. Well, no worries.
I got some food.
Right. Sounds good.
The jobs. So anyway, I will talk to y'all. Thank you for inviting me up, and I'll see y'all on the next one. I appreciate it. I really enjoyed myself.
Yeah,
I got to learn a lot here.
It's good to
Nice
have
to
you,
meet
man.
you, Triple.
Nice to meet you all. See you, Greg. I know I'm gonna see you sometime later on today.
We'll do the treadmill stream tomorrow morning.
All right, that
I'm
sounds
really
good.
gonna try. It's
I'll see
my
ya.
my beginning again. I gotta begin working out again, so that's the hard
Start slow. That's all.
Yeah.
Begin again.
Well, it's the
All right, I'll
knees,
see-
man.
It's
All right,
awesome
brother.
videos,
The knees, like when you first start running again, the knees start hurting, you know, and so you kind of gotta walk a little bit before you can run, and so that's what I gotta do. So, all good. Oh my God, sorry, I pressed something. My bad. What'd you press? You pressed something? I don't know.
So what about your channel, Greg?
What?
What about your channel? Any burnout there, or just?
Somewhat yes and somewhat no. I haven't streamed in the parks in a while because I basically showed everything. So, I'm trying to think of new ways and new places to go.
Yeah, for sure.
Hey, I got a question for you, Greg. Do you watch other Disney Park or Disneyland or whatever vloggers? Do you watch a lot of them? And if you do, who
Yes,
are
I
some
do.
of your favorites?
Resort TV 1 is one of them. Paging Miss Tomorrow is another. Jackie's Super Enthused. Tim Tracker. Definitely. Adam DeWoo. I don't know if you've heard of him.
Yeah, that's one of my favorite vloggers.
He is awesome. I've actually met him. I met him and Jackie a year ago over there at Epcot. He's an awesome guy. There are so many of them. I can't name them all, but
there's a community for that. There's like 100 Disney vloggers.
Yeah,
Disneyland. You know what I mean?
Is Dole
It's the
Whip,
same with-
Dole Whip Dad somebody from Disney? Dole Whip Dad?
Yes, he is. Yes,
okay.
yes.
I started to watch some of them when I started watching yours. I already knew Adam the Woo. He was the Daily Woo before. He did his daily vlogs. I think he did some like what 5 years worth of daily vlogs or something like that. It was something crazy like.
Oh.
But so then I started realizing there's like hundreds of these people that just vlog Disney parks, and it's the same thing with Vegas. How I felt like it's way oversaturated. Like there's hundreds, maybe more, of Vegas vloggers.
The last year or so.
What's that?
It's crazy. There's a lot of vloggers that literally moved down here to Orlando area.
But you live in Orlando?
Yes, I do.
Okay. Okay. Huh. Yeah. Do you know? Have you ever heard of a girl named Danny 702?
Yes.
She was a Vegas vlogger, and then I think she lived in Florida before, maybe, or California. I don't know. But she was a big Disney vlogger. Then she moved to Vegas, and she was doing Vegas vlogs, and now she's back. She did a couple with Adam the Woo. But you'd ever get burnt out with, the oversaturation of vloggers there? I mean, you always find your own area.
Yeah, I try to do my own thing. I don't do the same thing everybody else does.
Yep.
Right.
Yeah, I
That's
like
smart.
yours. I like your channel a lot.
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah, I actually had a very good stream last night.
Yeah.
I had almost 200 people in my chat.
Oh,
No
dude.
kidding.
Good.
Amazing.
Good stuff.
Congrats, man.
I had over 1,385 views.
Wow.
Oh,
Great
yeah.
news, Greg.
That's awesome.
Yeah.
Killing it, man. I haven't got that many legit.
I've had people come in my chat saying you were in my recommendations.
There you
Good.
go. That's what's up.
Yeah,
So
you
when
want that,
when
for sure.
YouTube's recommending you, then that's a big deal. You
Yeah.
know?
Yeah.
Maybe you can get it again tonight or whenever you stream again.
That would be awesome.
Yeah. We just got to keep grinding, man. Keep doing our thing. As long as we enjoy it, I think that's important. And don't be quick to give up. That's one thing with YouTube. It's not that easy. It's not all sunshine and rainbows. Like, you gotta stay on that grind. You gotta beat. So how many people are trying to be YouTubers right now? You gotta beat all those people.
Yeah.
You gotta have a better mind power than them and willpower to keep continuing and keep pushing on. You gotta be the best of the best.
I'm surprised when I meet someone who doesn't have a YouTube channel now. I'm not even
Right.
kidding. Like, they'll say, "What are you doing?" Or like, I recently went back to work. The whole story about I had to come back and test for COVID, and then what do you call it? Stay at home for a while. What do you call that again? Quarantine. And so when I got back to work, there's actually a new girl that works there, which was strange. But she was asking. I was at work. It was boring on Thanksgiving actually, and it was really boring. And I was just editing a video at work, and people were like, "What are you doing? What are you doing?" I'm like, editing a video. And what's that for? And I'm like, "Oh, it's a YouTube channel thing." I don't like bring it up at work a lot because I want to keep it separate, you know. But I'm like, you have a, you know, what's, you know, subscribe or whatever I told her to do or I asked her to do, and she's like, I don't have a YouTube channel, or I'm not in, you know. A lot of people think it's like it costs money or something to have a YouTube channel or something. I don't know, but
YouTube Premium, but it's worth it.
Yeah, I mean, yeah, I actually, yeah, I have that for a while.
People you support make more money from you.
Yep.
So, yeah, but
yeah, I do. I'm surprised when people don't have YouTube.
I think of YouTube as like a mental thing. Like you know how like Navy SEALs, they're like the best of the best to become Navy SEALs. It's kind of like that with YouTube in a mental sense. You've got to be mentally strong because you've got the trolls. You got people talking shit about you. You have people telling you you're doing things wrong, you know, and you got to ignore a lot of that and just keep pushing on. And you just got to like focus on the prize, keep your eye on the prize, and just never stop. Like I'm 5 years in and I'm not going to stop. I don't care if it takes me 10, 15, 20. I don't care if I'm 80 years old. I'm still trying to be a YouTuber. I'm not going to stop, you know. I want to do this as a job. This is what I want. To be able
the lives the way to go now, or is it still the daily?
So my opinion is, if you can do a live stream, if you're a small YouTuber and you're under 10,000 subscribers, 100% you should be doing some kind of a live stream, or your videos can be beneficial to someone, like a tutorial or teaching someone how to do something. You can make organic videos like that, and they'd probably do well and help your channel grow. But I feel like you have to offer a service.
The best way is live streaming. That's where the money is.
Yeah. You have to offer value, a service, promoting people, designing channel art for people, you know, anything. Just showcasing their content. A musician, you know, showing their music. Like, I think of myself as like, kind of like, you know, how Adam22 does it. He gets the rappers and they come in and they throw him $100 just to play his song, you know, on his stream. And so I think of myself like that for YouTubers. And, you know, Greg is like that as well, where we're trying to help people grow and people appreciate, so they donate money. Now, we don't require money. We don't be like, I need $100 or I'm not putting you up. So that's the nice thing about us, is like, we're just doing it anyway, whether we got money or not. I can run a whole stream for 3 hours and not get money, and I'm okay with that. Like, because I know, like, maybe tomorrow or the next day I probably will get it, you know. So I'm not going to be sitting there with my hand out. I'm not going to be, you know, feeling down about it. There's days where, you know, it's slow, and there's days when it's good, and you just got to keep going. And you kind of got to look at the analytics. Look at your average. My average is kick-ass. My average is, you know, well, what, $1,200, $1,500 a month since April. That's my average. Like, I'm happy with that, you know. I'd like to get that average up to like 2,000, 2,500, and yeah, then maybe I quit my job. And I think at that point, when I quit my job, I would have more energy, you know, to put into YouTube. Like, just think about it. If I freed up 40 hours a week, what is that, 80 hours, 2 weeks, 160 hours a month, I could put more into YouTube, more into promoting other people's channels, supporting more people, which would bring more people to the Growth Show, 100%. And, you know, more time on redesigning my stream, making things better, you know. So I feel like if I was to quit my day job, I know I would kick ass right now, but there's just that, you know, I don't know.
It's that uncertainty, isn't it, Carl?
It's a little bit of uncertainty there, but I feel like I'm like 90% sure that I would. But there's that 10%. Okay, what if I don't?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
And I think you've always got to have that in your back of your mind.
But we've all got bills. You've all got to pay bills.
Right, but if I didn't, then what would be the worst thing that would happen? Like, the job that I got is one of the easiest jobs you can get. It's at a retail store. how many
Yeah,
other
no.
retail stores are also offering positions right now? You know, and how big is my resume? It's 3-4 times the size of a resume as most people. I've worked so many damn jobs, so like to get another job would be easy. So
So
I think
maybe
about that
why
way.
don't you just step away, just do a little trial, step away from it for 3 months and see how you get on, and then reevaluate the situation.
I want to, but I'm not going to jeopardize meeting Ellen. I think I'm going to stay with my job until I get to get Ellen here, and then at that point, then maybe I could make that jump. But you know, because if
think
there's
that
a
was my
10%
feeling.
chance of not meeting Ellen, I don't want to take that chance.
No.
So
I think that was my feeling when I took my sabbatical to Vegas. I was thinking, can I do this and not have to worry about work and get back to work? I realized I couldn't, obviously, because I'm not in that position, that same position. But I don't know if I'd be able to do it if I was, you know. I don't know what level of money I'd have to make off YouTube, but I never really was starting it about making money. I never started my channel about making money. Now you think about it. Now you're like, whoa, I'm close. Maybe you can. So now it's in the back of my head, but I don't know if I'd be able to step away fully from work either. So.
Are you monetized? You are monetized now, aren't you?
No, I'm not even close.
we got to keep
you
giving this
not?
man some watch hours.
I don't even have 1,300 hours. I'm at like 1,200 hours.
Can I help you,
Wow.
Del?
I gotta do.
Yeah.
Del, just start doing some live streams, honestly.
Yeah, that's what everybody says to start doing. I got to come up with some ideas, though. I don't want to just go on and look at people.
You
So
should.
we don't
you should,
plan
you should,
anything.
Del.
Our live stream.
We
We
just
don't-
talk,
Just
Del.
talk. Just
Yeah.
for you. Be natural.
I've really
People
enjoyed your live streams,
And
Del.
we'll send people, and
Yeah,
you
the
get
one.
raids, like Commander does raids, Wayne does raids for us, sends people over.
Right. The
Then
one.
they
The
come
one.
and
Just
join.
talk.
Like the one I did in Vegas, that was like really the first good one that I did. When I was having fun, you know, I had something to do and talk about. Oh, there's my new video. I just put that up.
But
But-
then people will talk to you, and you can answer them, and then talk back to them.
Yeah, that's what I just gotta, you know, find the time, you know, a nice time frame, and you know, I'll figure it out. But yeah, I mean, it shouldn't take too long after I really get going. But
I'll keep running.
Just
with
start.
this.
Once you start, that's a
That's
go, I
it.
reckon.
That's it, and you build up your community. Like, we've got loads of people that come over to us now after Commander, or
Yeah.
they come over to us after Wayne, or we go over to Owen, we go over to
Yeah.
Tim, we go over, and we just try to visit as many people that we
Yeah.
can,
I
and
do that
those
too.
people come back and do it to us.
Hopefully.
So it's just a community. It's just a friendly YouTube family, is what we call them.
Right.
sorry,
So
I'm
you-
eating another eating vlog.
I like the eating vlogs.
Nothing
They're
wrong
good.
with that, Cal.
Yeah,
Nothing
I like
wrong
them
with
too. I'll
That
show
was
you.
I love that. That's one of my favorite restaurants.
I'll show you my my eating vlogs. Watch this one. I like this one.
I just watched your one from the Outback the other night.
That's the one I was just gonna put up.
Yeah, I
How did
just
you
watched
know?
that
I
too.
literally was just thinking about that. Like, yeah,
I-
this
Yeah,
one.
back
like
in
to go-
Australia.
This one right here.
I like to go back and watch people's some of the older videos on channels.
Yeah.
I can see it on the map there
You
behind Glenn.
can,
It's,
can't you?
There we go. This is me mowing down that big ass burger. No. Oh my god, I got ads. Oh yeah. This is Commander
Yeah.
Vlogs this way.
Carl,
Look at
you've
that
lost
big
quite a
ass
bit of
burger.
weight from there.
Yeah, look at me mow down this big ass burger.
that must have been the strawberry in the drink.
Oh,
That's it.
that was a strawberry
Yeah.
margarita. I love strawberry margaritas, man. Look at that thing. I had to just squeeze the shit out of
Wow.
it just to get it in my mouth, man. It was
Burgers are the best,
Unbelievable.
are the easiest to vlog too, because you just
Yeah.
gotta hold them and eat them.
That's
Heck
it.
yeah.
You just when I edit a video, I don't do the whole. I eat, and I just keep cutting it until it's gone. Then it,
Watch
Uh,
that
put up
straw
that
doesn't poke you in the eye there.
Isn't it?
I know, right? Wouldn't that suck? I'd make for a funny video. Eating at the Outback, fail.
Wow.
I'll make the
So,
thumbnail
Neon-
all dramatic and there'll be like blood coming out of my eye.
Didn't see that one coming.
Neon, you
Yeah.
just touched something earlier, and I was just curious because you said that there's nothing to do around where you live. But
I don't mean nothing, but I mean it's limited to either medical or when stuff is open, there's stuff to do. I mean, there's like, you know, lots of restaurants. You know, not like zero to do. I mean, I'd rather just go out in the summertime. There's lots to do too, but I don't mean there's nothing, but there's really limited to what I could do, like, you know, for a daily vlog. But there's stuff. I mean, there's people that vlog their boring ass lives all the time. So I mean,
I was gonna say, Neon, we haven't seen where you live.
Yeah, I know that. You know what? That's what I was thinking of that same thing, because we talked one night in one of your live streams, I think, about, like, I think people think that, like, oh, this is, you know, my whole area is boring. And then I was thinking, oh, where you guys live, there's a lot of stuff that a lot of other people would like to see, probably, that don't live there.
We'd love to see where you live.
I'm thinking about it. Actually, I'll probably go out and do, I mean, because it's a historic town because of the Mayo Clinic and all the, you know, if you know anything about Mayo Clinic, it's a big deal. But but only if you know about it. So that's the
well, if you tell us, Dale, we'll know about it.
Yeah, that's what I'll probably end up doing that. Yeah, I don't want to. Yeah, I will. I'll do that.
It's
winter in my town is horrible. We'll get it. We'll probably have like 5 feet of snow at all times throughout this winter, because you can tell it's going to be a bad winter. But
see, I'd love to see that. We don't have any snow.
We'd love to see that.
We don't see snow.
That's actually the cool thing about travel vlogs and about, you know, watching especially other like people in other countries vlogs. So you can never get, you know, actually you can't really get too much of somewhere you've never been, you know.
None of my vlogs are in the snow, that's for sure.
I watch a lot of your older vlogs too, and I like that. So yeah, I see what you're saying. Like, to you, it's just, you know, you're doing your thing. You know, you're going on a little trip or something. But to, like, people that have never been there or aren't there, especially people in other countries, they love to see that stuff. So.
Yeah.
I'll throw it on there. I
see where everyone lives on this panel.
I feel like I have to have some kind of a transformation. So, like, all the 1,000, which I'm lucky, but I mean, all the 1,000 subscribers I have right now aren't like wanting to see just Vegas content, you know, and they're not going to be disappointed when I'm showing them snowy Minnesota content.
No, I don't think they would though.
Just put it up there. If they like it, they like it. If they don't, they'll.
Yep.
Too bad.
At least it's up there. At least it's up there for people to see.
Exactly, Commander. Too bad. It's not about them. It's not about them. You've got to do what makes you happy. So you've got to just. I'm not saying it's not about them. It's not about the audience. Of course it is. But what I'm saying is, Wayne touched on it, and Commander, you got to love what you're doing. And if you love traveling and you love showcasing where you are, do it. Right. Do it. If people want to watch, they're gonna watch. If they're not, they're not.
Right.
So.
Yeah, I hear you.
If they, you know, the way I see it is, do what you like, do what makes you happy, and there's an audience for everyone. There's 8 billion people on the planet. There's so many people that think just like you just haven't found them yet.
Yeah,
that's basically it.
Exactly. Yeah.
We got travel tour taste going up. I'm dropping links of everybody that's made it to the stream today, so I'm gonna do that.
You just had a new video go up too, didn't you guys?
Yeah, we put one up about 2-3 hours ago, I think.
Yep, I see that.
Isn't that this one right here, right? The one I have on the screen.
Continued, yes.
There you
Part
go.
15.
And then Osho, you just opened up your Xbox. How you like that?
Yeah, it's good. It's really, really good, actually.
What have you played? What have you got so far?
I've got Borderlands 3, called the new Call of Duty. And obviously the Halos and all that sort of stuff. But yeah, no, it's really good. I need to monitor this.
Like, I'm not a big Xbox guy or anything, but is that compatible with old games, or?
Yeah, you can play.
Online?
That's the thing with Xbox. You can play all your old Xbox games on the new one. Everything's backwards compatible. So. Which is good, because you can have one machine and have all your games.
You seem to have got that pretty quick.
Well, it came out 2 weeks ago. I normally get everything, always get it on launch, but
it came out there 2 weeks ago, because it just came out here. Like, didn't it just come out here like a couple days ago?
Yeah, because I think we're ahead in time, so I think we get everything a bit earlier.
That's pretty early.
Wow.
Nice.
We
My
haven't,
mates all got it.
we haven't even got a gaming console.
Oh, really?
I thought
Yeah.
Glenn was a gamer back in the day.
No, I think Glenn's got one.
I've now got the Xbox and the PS3,
Got the Xbox and the PS3,
but they've been in the box for about 3 years.
but they've been in the box for about 3 years. Just said,
Reopening.
yeah, reopening.
Yeah, we can have a reopening unboxing of Glenn's.
Retro reopening.
Yeah.
Oh, this is a live stream, Greg? Damn, that's a long live stream, too. We got Expedition Greg up here.
Holy,
5 hours,
what is that, 6
54
hours?
minutes.
Yeah.
Wow.
That's cool.
That's massive.
Magic
this?
Kingdom Park? Wow. That's a long live stream,
Wow.
dude. On your phone? How do you keep your phone charged through all of this? I want to know that.
Funny
we
about
had
the pack.
A lot of
Damn.
power packs.
That's crazy.
That was a year ago. That was Mickey's Very Merry Christmas party.
Oh, last year?
Yeah. That video had over 900 views.
Damn,
Wow.
bro. That's awesome.
Yeah, that's a long time. Is that really, you just carry around power packs?
Yeah.
That
I'm
would be
dropping
fun.
everybody's link. We
There
gotta
you
do Osho as well. My co-host. He's here almost every podcast. The Osho. Here's my
Yeah,
half-ass
last week
thumbnail
my internet
today.
the show.
We'll make a better thumbnail after this. I'll redesign it, but I threw
The
stuff
show O.
together quickly. You know? The show O. I want you. Watch it'll probably find you though. Watch the show O. They found you. the
show O.
See? It works. Oh, there's the Xbox. He's got his Xbox. I've been tempted, but I got look up a lot of money into this computer, and I feel like my computer's still far superior. I think, but I don't know. What do you think?
Is that some stormtrooper in the background?
Yeah.
That's funny. I did this for Glenn.
Yeah, I saw the Mandalorian there. That's Boba Fett's.
Yeah.
What's
I was
that
gonna-
for Glenn?
I was gonna wear it. I was gonna put it on just for Glenn, but
Oh, you should have put it on so when you first come on the video.
when it popped up.
Excellent.
I've
Very
got,
cool. Very cool.
Fighter in the background there too, Del, and
Yep,
Nice.
it's in there.
Who's the Mandalorian?
Star Wars.
You ever have like really old drinks next to you, and you almost drink them, and you're like, shit, that's from like 2-3 nights ago. I don't want to drink that.
Remember when you were a kid
No.
in high school and you used to smoke and you're always scared you're gonna get the cigarette butt in your beer
Oh, I've had that happen.
at the party?
I drank somebody else's cigarette butt one time, and it's so nasty.
It happens at least once in high school.
Oh
That's
god.
what he's got there.
Yeah, Owen, I like your setup.
Nice setup, Owen.
Well, you can't see the ZV1 because my little box is in the way.
Oh, yeah, ZV1.
Yeah. You don't need
Love
it no more, though. You can
Watch
send
it,
it our way.
watch it, Owen, watch it. There was nothing on Cyber Monday. Nothing on Black Friday.
No.
Gutted.
That's no good.
Nice.
No.
Like that, power your dreams.
How
Hey,
you
How are
doing?
you?
So what do you think? What is the graphics card that's in this thing?
Wow.
How good is
Wow. Nice.
The new Xbox?
it? Yeah, do you know much about that?
No, I don't know the name of it or the brand,
Oh,
but I know it can do 4K, 120 frames. So that's pretty.
I'm gonna look up specs. I'm so
Yeah.
curious. I feel like my computer's more superior. I have 64 gigs of RAM in this thing with I've got a 2060R Super, so I think it's that graphics card is better than what's in this thing. I
do
paid
you see the-
$600 for my graphics card recently, so
Wow.
I think it's now only
Did-
like 400 something, 500, but still.
Do you see the little thing in front of the Xbox with the red lights?
Yeah, what's that?
That's my little hardware thing, my streaming hardware.
Oh, wow.
I don't use any software. I just use that, so I can have 4 cameras going into it.
Like a mixer, like a little mixer thing.
That's pretty
It's
cool.
it's like a switcher, but it also has live streaming in it, so you can just press that red button and it goes live to wherever you want, and then you can have up 4
Really?
cameras. Yeah.
So you don't need that either, do you, Owen?
What's something like that cost? Where do you find something like that?
It's called the ATEM Mini Pro. ATEM Mini. I did a video on it. It's on my channel.
Called me out there. I did a video. You didn't see it? I'll go back and watch
How
it.
come you didn't watch it?
I know, right?
But I think it's about $400 US, maybe.
That's not bad.
Yeah, no, that's good. It's really good.
All right.
So easy to use too.
I'm gonna find
Oh,
the
you have to look
specs
into
on
that.
this thing.
So what?
Makes things so easy, yeah. Because
That's
you're not using
half
software.
my problem. Like I
You're
don't.
not-
Go ahead.
Yeah, because you're not using software, so you're not overloading your computers and all that sort of stuff. So that little switcher thing's doing all the job. So it frees up all your computers and
And that
everything.
goes off. That runs off Wi-Fi.
No, you plug a Ethernet cable into it.
Oh, okay.
All right.
And you
I
can
got
What do you have to do? You have to switch different things to get different angles then?
Yeah.
Yeah?
It's got, so you can have up to 4 cameras hooked up to it. So you can have cameras all over the place.
So you
and
can
then-
go camera 1, camera 2,
Yep.
camera 3, camera 4, and it will
Yep.
just automatically. That's
Yep,
pretty cool.
switches,
That sounds
switches
like
on the
something
go.
that Wayne's got as well then.
maybe.
Because
you
Wayne
could-
switches from one to another, doesn't he, as well?
with
Yeah.
52 CUs. I don't know
So,
what
so
that-
when you're going live as well, you can record it to a hard drive. So you've got both.
Wow.
What's that called again?
ATEM. ATEM, you said it was called?
ATEM Mini Pro.
ATEM Mini Pro. ATEM Mini Pro. We'll have to have a look at that because that does sound pretty good. Can you?
But we've only got one camera.
Yeah, we've only got one camera until we get the ZV-1, and then we'll have 2.
Yeah.
But we can link the ZV-1 and the GoPro, say, for instance,
Yep.
and
Absolutely.
live.
Yep. And switch
Okay.
between cameras.
Okay, that's pretty cool. That's pretty
Live,
cool.
yeah.
Hmm.
It is. It's a great little thing.
Does sound good.
Now, what do you
ATEM
go? What do you go live through though? Just YouTube?
So I use Restream,
Restream.
and so Restream lets you stream to anywhere you like all at once. And they have a free one, but if you pay, I don't know, $20 a month or something, Australian, so it'd be less US, and yeah.
It's got a lot of buttons.
Yeah, there you go.
Wow.
And then, Commander, what do you use to go live? You just use YouTube, but then you
I use XSplit as my stream software, and it's the encoder that sends the signal to YouTube.
Okay.
And I can organize all my overlays and all the alerts and everything up in XSplit, and it basically just sends a video signal out to YouTube.
Oh.
Well, the world, according to Jim, says it's $295 online.
Okay, Ella Menosa's here. Hey, sweetheart. I thought you were sleeping. Thanks for coming in, baby. You'll have to rewatch. It's been a good one so far. Wayne was here. Wayne Live was here. Triple Deuce Scratcher was here. Even Proud Waray stopped in for a minute. We had Whiteford Vlog in here too. Still in the watching the stream.
Look at my big mug on the screen there.
You want to know what I'm doing with my beard? I'll show you what I'm going to do with my beard. Okay, I'll find you a picture.
Yeah, but it's good, Sarah and Del, because it just frees up all your computers and stuff. You don't have to
It does
worry
sound
about
good.
because software, fails often,
Hmm.
whereas that being hardware, it's easy, a lot easier.
Yeah, see, with our streaming, Dale, as well, we was using Streamlabs, but we was getting complications with it, and yeah,
That's what I'm doing
wasn't
with my
working
beard.
very well. So we
I'm going
switched over
the
to
Commander
StreamYard,
Raider look.
Yeah.
and that's working pretty good actually. So we can bring people in and we can show things and everything, and then that automatically loads straight up to YouTube. So that's pretty good.
Oh, right.
The StreamYard.
Yep.
So you get free 20 hours, I think it is, within a month, And then if you go over your 20 hours live streaming, then you do have to pay, but it's $25. So for the month, but you get unlimited streaming. So
Right.
I have StreamYards, and I've never been able to use it outside of having Wi-Fi. But if I have Wi-Fi, you know, like if I'm out remotely somewhere, it never works. It never works well. But like when but if I'm in, you know, in a hotel or something like the good one that I did, it works pretty well. But if I'm in a hotel, I might as well just use like YouTube.
Yeah.
Just go directly through YouTube.
Oh, direct, yeah.
Right.
Yeah. See, I like going direct with YouTube.
It's easy.
Then you don't get all the extra stuff.
It's easier.
Yeah, but you don't get all the extra stuff.
It makes your stream more simple and not as fancy, but it's easier to do.
It is a lot easier to do. It is. So, and you can see the emojis and everything with Streamlabs. If somebody puts in an emoji, you can't actually see what they're actually sending, or a super chat, or a super sticker. You can't actually see what they're actually sending. And I'm like, I want to see what they're sending.
Right.
Even if you watch it on another screen, like if you watch it on something else.
Yeah, we could do, but it's got that lag, so we always end up with a little bit of lag, and it throws Glenn off.
Yeah. Like right now, I'm watching my Roku. This is on Roku, but it's like at least a minute behind.
Yeah.
Right.
And it throws us off. It throws us off. If we try watching while we're streaming, it just throws us all out because we're like, we've got lag. And then we start thinking about it, and then you're like, no, it don't work. It don't work. So, yeah, we tend not to try to put YouTube on the same time as that we're actually live streaming because it just doesn't work for us. Doesn't work.
Does anybody know if there's something other than a Roku to do, like put a web browser on a TV? That's what I'm looking to do. Roku doesn't have that, and the only thing you think of is just get another Xbox, but then you're gonna get I don't know, a battery charger for your Xbox controller and all that. And I was just thinking something simple like a Roku that you could do a web browser and YouTube. So what do you think? Because I know Roku will do YouTube, but won't do web browser.
You mean like just to see it on the screen?
Yeah, on the TV. Like
Sarah.
I know my grandfather had something like Web TV or something like that. I don't know if there's a device like a Roku that does that. That's quite a setup, man.
So I can just swap to that camera or go back to that one?
I just HDMI to my TV.
I mean, I can move the computer signal to the TV, but it's a pain in the ass that you have to like get out of bed to go to the computer to change whatever you want to put on the TV. And I just want something on a remote, very simple. But I feel like I'm just gonna have to just get another Xbox just to do that. It's kind of funny, but maybe I will.
So I don't understand what you're trying to do, though, Carl. I don't understand what you're trying to do.
Like, so if I want to go on a web browser or something, I mean, I could do that on my phone, I guess, but like
the internet on the TV, can't you do it through like a Fire Stick?
Can a Fire Stick do that?
Maybe.
I need to see if it. I'm gonna Google it.
Maybe, or like a Chromecast, or something like that.
Okay, yeah, you can stream TV and stuff, but I mean, you mean like browsing the internet?
Yeah, exactly.
My TV does that.
But Glenn's TV does that.
Your TV does it by itself. That's nice.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, it's quite.
Yeah, it's a bit of a bum to do it, but we can do it.
With what, a remote? Just the remote control?
Yeah, because you have to type in everything
letter
on
by
the letter by letter, so it's not a keyboard. So it is a bit of a pain in the backside, but
there's a web browser called Amazon Silk. It's on the Fire Stick. The browser's called Amazon Silk.
Yeah.
I might look into this Fire Stick.
Yeah, and Silk is their browser.
Because I'm going to spend $150 for an Xbox to just browse the web. Maybe this Fire Stick's going to be a lot cheaper, you know. So I'm going to check out this Fire Stick.
That's what came the other day. We paid off Amazon.
$34.99.
Was it $34.99? $34.99.
Oh, you guys are a lifesaver. I want that.
That's a Fire Stick?
I'm ordering it now.
And I can play the music. It's got a little mic on it.
Yeah.
So you can speak to Alexa, and she, you know, get up this film, give me dramas, give you documentaries.
It's on. It was on Black Friday actually.
Give me this music, you know, play. I don't know, Led Zeppelin or something.
You know,
and she'll find it for you.
I have an Echo, but
cheap.
I renamed the Echo computer. So when I activate the Echo, I just say computer. So I'll have the Fire Stick. I'll say Alexa to activate the Fire Stick, and computer to do the Echo. Isn't that perfect? So now I have two AIs.
Like, it's literally like smaller than my hand. That's how tiny it is. But it's got a little microphone, and you say, I'm not going to say anything because it'll switch it on. But you know what I mean.
Yeah.
Yeah, I bet Roku probably has a version that's probably close to that, because there's like 4 or 5 versions of Roku. I got like the cheapest one just because I just wanted to have YouTube and Netflix and all that on my TV. So.
Oh shit! I found one for $27.99. Amazon Fire Stick.
Just look to see if you can actually go onto the internet though with it, Carl.
With the Alexa voice remote. Okay, I'm gonna look.
Yeah.
I'm looking now.
Yeah.
I'm gonna see.
I'll find it for you.
I'm excited about this Fire Stick. I'm buying it right away.
Buying it.
Hell yeah.
It's cheap.
Well, and
No
I'll move my Roku into. It's cheap though, $27. I'm gonna move the Roku into my living room because I have a TV set up in the living room, and the stand for the TV is broken. So I kind of I put the TV on the entertainment center, and it's leaned against the wall at like an angle, and it's perfect because my treadmill is just right over it. So I'll be looking down at the TV. So it's like it was meant to be. And I hook up the Roku to that, and then there you go. We got YouTube while I'm running on the treadmill. I think it's beautiful.
Mm. But yeah, that's the only thing that I can think of that might help.
Right. No, I think that's the winner.
Winner, winner, chicken dinner.
Heck yeah. Speaking of which, I'm definitely going to be hopping on some live streaming gaming today because I got time to do that. Somebody wants to come in. Why is this?
I think.
Neon entered the waiting room. Let's see what happens.
I canceled it.
Okay, I just admitted you.
So I'm looking forward to your live stream, Del.
I'll work on something.
We do have 2 neons.
We have 2 neons.
I thought I canceled it.
Oh my god. That's funny.
Oh, you know what's funny? Call over internet dial-in.
Oh yeah.
Video.
Oh shit.
That's my camera right there. That's the one I was talking about that's busted.
Oh yeah, I could see that. A lot of glare.
Turn it around the other way.
How would I switch? How would I? There we go. How would I switch it to the back-facing camera?
So you know when you do the flip, so when you're recording yourself and you can zoom one way or the other way.
What's it on, Del?
My phone.
Yeah, there should be a little reverse thing on the screen. Tap on the screen, so it'll bring up the options, and there should be a little.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, a little reverse camera.
There you go.
There you go.
And that's clear.
Stuff, Del. See?
Look,
all right.
That's
nice.
pretty.
We're all for helping here today.
Yeah, you're on fire.
I feel like I'm high tech right now.
Yeah.
Cameras.
Definitely.
Yeah, should I do that? I could give you like 4 cameras. Let's go.
You do it. Oh, and you've got 4.
If I had a Zoom meeting,
to be honest, Sarah, I've got about 9.
Yeah, let's have some fun on the Zoom.
Owen.
Let's have some fun here. Okay,
this is a good camera, the little Sony. That's great.
Oh, that looks cute.
We're gonna have some
Yeah,
fun.
it's the GoPro rival.
That looks cute.
Yeah. Jeez, I'm knocking stuff over here.
yeah, but it's upside down.
I've got a GoPro, but I don't use it ever.
Down.
Let's see here. Let's see if I can do this.
Going on, Del.
Join.
We just better cue the Benny Hill music.
I'm just said he's got a GoPro but doesn't use it. Which one?
Don't know. Glenn said you got a GoPro but you don't use it, Owen. What one?
Yeah, number 7.
Number 7.
I think. Hang
Why
on a
don't
sec.
you use it?
Hang on, I'll have a look.
Can you use 7?
What is the meeting ID?
Yeah.
I need to know the meeting ID. Oh, is that it? I think so.
He's not there at the moment, Glenn. He's just gonna go and get something, whatever he's gonna get.
This is probably the new way of life.
Don't
Zoom meetings and virtual hangouts.
Join.
Yeah.
Okay, this is gonna be funny. Wait, it says invalid meeting ID. Why does it say that? I entered the right freaking ID.
Well, you didn't, obviously, Carl.
I think I did. I don't know what's going on. Okay. Clear history.
Yeah, it's a 7.
Weird.
So why don't you use that, Owen?
Don't know. I just never get around to using it.
I think. Can you use the accessories for the Hero 8 on it?
I'm not sure.
Oh yeah, for 8 you can, but for 9 you can't, right?
For 8, you can use the accessories on the 7, yes?
I think so, yeah.
Okay.
I just broke my case the other day. That's why now I just carry it around like this. But
wow.
I might just hook it up for if I do ever start live streaming. I think you can somehow hook it up for that. So.
Yeah, look at Tim Simpson. He actually shows you how to do that one.
Yeah. And he got the 9 just recently.
Yeah.
I think I don't use it, Sarah, because the audio doesn't have an audio plug jack, whereas the little Sony has an audio one, so you can improve the audio.
Okay. So is the audio not very good on the 7 then?
No, it's really bad. But you can get a speaker.
Mm-hmm.
I mean a microphone. But then it kind of takes away the waterproofness of it.
Yeah.
But
okay.
But when I go forward driving or go to the beach in the sand and stuff, I do use a GoPro then, because I just mount it on the front of the bull bar of the car.
Yeah, but what's that? Your 8 or the 7?
The 7, yeah.
The 7.
That's when I do use it. That's when I'll probably use it.
Mm.
So it's just wasted, really.
Wow. Well, when that ZV-1 becomes wasted,
I think she means that.
We'll
have ours by Christmas. So.
My phone was overheating. Oh, it's all good. Expedition Greg. Hey, thank you for coming in, Expedition Greg. I appreciate you, brother. It's awesome, man. And thanks for the shares and everything. Oh, man.
Yeah.
Yeah, I really felt like rescheduling this today because my throat was so bad, but
oh, bless you.
I woke up.
Sound fine.
I took a shower and I had some hot water, and now it's cold, so I'm gonna have to drink some more hot water. But
I think going live success though, Commander. You don't
I
have
think
to do
so,
editing.
but you guys didn't notice my stream program totally crashed like at the beginning when Wayne was talking. I don't know if
it didn't
you
take
noticed.
long to get back up and running.
Yeah, well, the whole XSplit just closed on my computer. And I was like, oh, shit. So I loaded it up as quick as I could, and we got back on, yeah.
Nice fire you got there, Del.
Good.
Yeah, lovely little fire.
There you go. You're doing something like how Wayne does.
Chilly here.
Wayne does that. He puts up fake fires on the screen. It's funny.
Now that you know how to switch the camera, Del, the world's your oyster.
Now I'm gonna be a menace to YouTube now.
No, do it. Do it, Dale. Bite that bullet. Get some live streams going.
Yeah, that'd be cool, man.
You got some good friends in your community, Dale. That'd be
yeah.
there. Yeah,
We'll be there, mate. We'll be there.
Yeah.
Oh, 100%. I'll share you out.
Of course.
Get some people to come support. I'm sure Alan and us will.
The least we can do.
We'll get maybe Trending TV live updates over there. Jim shared out this video. Thank you very much, The World According to Jim.
Is Jim
appreciate
there?
the share.
I can't see anyone chatting.
Yeah, Jim, do you want to come up? Jim, you can come up on the panel, man. You are welcome to come
Can you
up.
get it on your phone, Sarah, the chat?
Let me get
No, I haven't. I haven't. But I must say, it's 20 to 1. So we're going to have to call it a night because I need to be up at 7 o'clock in the morning.
Oh, 20 to 1 at night.
Amanda.
20 to 1. Okay, sounds good.
20 to 1. So,
Good
yeah,
odds.
1
Good
in the
odds.
morning.
Yeah.
20 to 1. Good odds.
Good
Yeah.
odds.
Down. You was
funny.
quick there. But yeah, it's 20 to 1, so I'm going to have to call it a night. So we're going to have
All
to call
right.
it a night. So, because I want to be on with you in the morning, Commander.
All right. Well, I
Obviously.
appreciate that.
Obviously. So
I
I need to
appreciate
get
that.
some sleep in, so I
Right.
can get up and come
I
on in.
understand that.
Good to
Right,
see you,
so-
Sarah.
100%.
Yeah, and
Okay.
you lot. Thanks ever so much for having us.
And
So
Glenn,
Glenn's
wherever
over
Glenn
that
is.
way. Yeah, he's over that way. Glenn, do you want to come and say goodbye?
The prairie dog.
trousers. Baggy
Prairie
trousers.
dog.
Yeah, bag of trousers. Good night, guys. Thank you so
Yeah,
much
have
for
a good
having
one.
us on.
Yeah.
Cheers,
Thanks
Glenn.
for
Cheers, Sarah.
I
Take care.
appreciate
God
you
bless
guys.
you all. Peace
Take
be
care.
with you.
Bye.
Sleep well,
Bye.
guys.
Sleep
Bye.
well,
Sorry,
take care.
sorry. Bye.
There's the prairie dog.
Prairie dog. Take care. Bye,
Have a
bye.
good one. Is that what a prairie dog looks like? Let me
No.
look at that.
See,
I'm like,
Sarah.
what is? I mean, it doesn't look like a dog. What is a prairie dog? I need to look at a prairie dog.
Prairie dogs, they just pop their heads around. It's like a meerkat.
I'm looking.
Yeah.
Yeah,
at
exactly. Yeah.
And-
We have
Right,
oh, you know what? We have a zoo here in town that has prairie dogs. They have a huge prairie dog display. And when they first made it, this is like back in the 60s. It's called Oxbow Park. It's this old park. Anyway, but when they first made it, they just made this big concrete 4-foot wall, so they couldn't get over the wall. But they didn't realize that they tunnel. So a lot of them would just tunnel under this concrete wall and
Yeah.
just escape. So they were escaping until they finally had to dig it out and make the tunnel. I don't know what they did now, but
What's the thing in Caddyshack? Is that a gopher or something?
Groundhog.
Groundhog.
gopher,
is that?
groundhog, yeah,
Is it
something like
groundhog?
that.
Yeah, I think so. I'm gonna or gopher. Maybe it was gopher Caddyshack. Groundhog was
I'm
Groundhog's
not
Day.
sure.
I've got prairie dogs. I'm gonna put prairie dogs on the screen. Wait, hold on. All right, let's click on to share screen. Yes.
Have you got staffies in the background there, Dell?
Have what?
Staffies, Staffordshire Bull Terriers.
Oh, that's a poster of painting. You ever seen the movie The God or Goodfellas?
Yeah.
That's a prairie dog.
So there's a prairie dog. So they are making fun of this painting. It's like a famous painting. Well, it's not a famous. I don't know. It's a painting by somebody, but in the movie, they're making fun of this guy that they just have in a trunk. They just killed him and put him in a trunk, and he looks like this guy. I don't know if you've seen the movie. It's the part where they go to his mom's house to get the knife and.
Okay.
Huh. Heck of a deal.
So does Mandalorian helmet can you just wear it? Can you?
Yeah, of course.
Oh, jeez. That's awesome.
Ah, there he is.
Oh,
This is
yeah.
the way. This is the way.
That's awesome. Hell yeah.
That's good.
Keiko, stop. Relax. Caddyshack was gophers. Yeah. That's right. Keiko, stop.
Oh, what's that light thing on there, Dell? Red light flashing on it. What's that?
Inside, I can hear it talking, like it says all these sayings.
Oh, okay.
Interesting. That's pretty cool. You wear that for Halloween. It's a good mask for COVID. Go to the grocery store wearing that.
Do you
Thought about
worry,
it.
That'd be hilarious.
Commander? Do you worry about getting burnout again?
Burned out again? No, I don't think I will.
Do you
I
have
think
ways
as long as I
around not
keep
doing it?
a strict schedule. I think the schedule has to be strict. That Sunday night gaming is a requirement.
Yeah.
I'm doing gaming after this.
Your
I
gaming,
feel
gaming
semi.
channel monetized, isn't it?
No, yes, gaming channel just got monetized.
Yeah, congrats, mate.
This podcast now has over 1,100 subscribers. So we're working on the watch hours now. I think I'll get it monetized quicker than you guys think. And,
Yeah.
Then every podcast will, make money, and hopefully,
It's amazing how
eventually
quick you got to
enough.
1,000 subscribers.
Oh yeah, I dropped a lot of dollars in a lot of live streams to get people to subscribe, you know.
Oh, okay.
And maybe I'll do the same to get them to run my playlist. And be like, just run my playlist.
Is that what you do? Drop dollars in streams and get and people subscribe?
Yeah. So what I'll do is I go to a lot of the Philippine streams and I'll be like, looking to grow my bananas. And I'll put the banana emoji. Sometimes they'll come in and say, I got a malaki sagging, and they laugh because that means big banana. I have so much fun with that. It was one of the first words I learned.
I'm going to go in there
with Tagalog.
I'm going to go in a stream and say, I'm looking for a malaki sak. What is it again?
Malaki what? Sagging? It's MLA.
I'm going to say, I need malaki saggy.
SAGING. Sagging.
Oh, sagging.
Yeah. So it is funny. I love to tell them I got a malaki sagging, and they just laugh so hard. Everybody in the chat's laughing. I'm like, that's what I'm talking about. I just want to make people laugh. So.
How do you spell it? How do you spell it again?
All right. So malaki would be MALK. Dude, I'll just put it in the chat here.
Yeah, okay.
I'm hungry. I can't think when I'm hungry.
Having a TV dinner, Commander?
I already had one before the stream. I don't know what I'm gonna eat after. I'm gonna have to figure something out.
Don't let it get too hot, and don't leave it in the freezer.
Yeah, right. That's funny. Do you guys see Keiko? I gave him a haircut and a bath. Come here, Keiko. Come here. Keiko, come on, over here. Come on, buddy. Oh, he's just
so you see on my fireplace there?
Okay, buddy.
Why are the sides cut off?
Okay.
Because what are you doing that on your phone?
Yeah.
Yeah, because it's a different aspect ratio on phones and iPads. So it's not 16:9. It's a different sort of ratio. But you can get apps that changes that to make it, but it has a little bit of a stretch look about it. But to maintain that looking the like it's supposed to look, it keeps that ratio.
Okay. So then, if I did a live stream, if I did a Zoom meeting and I only had myself on there, would I be able to have like 4 things on one Zoom and then stream that to YouTube? Like this?
Like how we're doing 4 different people? 4 different panels?
Have you got a switcher or something?
You can have 100. We could have 100 different panels. I think it would be very small panels if you have 100.
How many panels can you have from one person? Do you have to have switches or cards?
If you have more than one...
I couldn't join.
If you have more than one device, right?
I tried to join on my phone. It just said invalid meeting ID. I don't know why. Weird.
Yeah, I think you need a what's the name card, capture card. That's why that ATEM Mini, Dell.
I want to try again.
Yeah.
Because with that ATEM Mini Pro, you can have 4 cameras attached to it, so you can do it that way. But I think you need capture cards for each camera. Don't quote me on that, but it's just what I think.
All right, I'm trying one again. See if it works. Oh shit, it worked.
There we go.
I could do it. Okay, cancel the audio.
So how did you do that?
It would just be like, it's almost like low tech having, you know what I mean? I mean, it's not, but it's almost like just having different devices running.
See that? See, I got a little fly trap on the wall. It's right above my garbage can. So I just stuck the sticky fly trap on the wall so it catch the flies. So if anybody's wondering what the hell that is, that's what it is. That's funny. Let's see how many commanders can we get up in here at once? Oh, we got another NeonVacation.
Maybe you don't need a capture card for the...
I admitted you. I don't know. Let's see what happens. Oh shit, it's coming in. Oh wow. That's funny. Too much.
This one's on mute.
Does this have Zoom on it? I think so. I can't find it. Oh, there it is. Cool. I'm gonna try
echoing
it.
with you guys?
No, you're good. Okay. I just when it asks you to join with the audio, just cancel. Don't join with audio. It should be good. I'm gonna put another device in.
What's that through there?
That's just mine, you mean? It's just another computer.
Oh, okay.
And it's the
oh my god.
What do you call it? The webcam there and the webcam there.
Yeah, see that both of them would have their own capture card.
Oh my god. Let's see here if I could get this right. Hold on.
Your webcam, you'd have one in your laptop, capture card, and the other laptop.
It's pretty no lag either. They're all pretty close together. Now I want one like behind me.
Yeah.
That would be a cool live. That would be a cool live stream.
You could have your GoPro up behind you.
Yes, good idea. Good idea.
Because that's nice widescreen, so you'll be able to get everything in easy.
You have to come up with some good ideas.
We'd set up the Keikoa cam. Wait, we'll do it with this one. You ready for the Keikoa cam, guys? Okay, here we go. What are you doing? You moved. It's the Keikoa cam. That's where he will be soon.
Keiko cam.
It's a messy closet, I know. He doesn't want to be there, so. You don't want to be there, yeah.
Well, now you know how to switch.
What's that? How old is
How old is Keiko?
I'm trying to think. I think 2013, June 5th was his birthday. I believe. It could have been 12. Yeah, he's either 7 or 8. Yeah. I can look it up on Facebook. I have the post when he was just like 8 weeks old. Something like that, yeah. Your phone is a Samsung Dell. You can change the settings on the front camera. He says 45 commanders. Oh, that'd be way too many commanders.
So that, I forgot we're live streaming too. I'll probably look silly. No, my phone's an LG.
Oh, it's an LG.
That one is, yeah.
Let's see. What did I just
Actually, they're both LGs, yeah.
Okay, that's that facing camera? Okay.
The one on the fire, yeah.
That's crazy.
Check out the live stream to see what people are saying. I forgot all about it.
Yeah, everything's good. People are laughing.
Is there a lot of people? How many people in there?
We
11.
have 11 now, yeah. That's funny.
What, according to Jim, says there was a gopher in Caddyshack?
Yeah.
Gopher?
Yeah.
The NyQuil cam. It's a NyQuil.
Oh, so who do you watch for like vlogging channel? Travel channels or more tech channels or?
Yeah, mainly tech and stuff. Every now and then I watch a vlog channel if I know the person or I know the area where they're going to. It's nice to see their version of it.
Right.
But I've been just watching a lot of live streams lately. Just trying to get tips and that. And it's been great going to Commanders. Like Tim Simpson got me on a Commander. And the reason I know Tim Simpson is because I bought that A10 Mini Pro that he just bought. And then he showed how to work it. And then I sort of subscribed to him. And then he got me onto Commander Vlogs, which then got me onto meeting all you blokes.
It's the Keiko cam.
You stream? Okay, I just went on YouTube and I was going to look for that. This is why I think our computers listen to us. I'm not even joking. I went on YouTube and this is one of the first, I started scrolling channels or whatever. And it says crackling fireplace, howling wind sounds in HD, streaming from this place called Virtual Fireplace. Can you just stream a fireplace on YouTube and no
You can
problem?
stream anything as long as it's not bad content. Or
Like the other night, I tried to stream The Mandalorian when I was drunk. I think they got mad and took it down right away.
Yeah,
Or shut it down.
That's a TV show, right?
Yeah, you've only got so many minutes you can play of the show.
Yeah.
And then you have to have that. You have to have your window bigger than the Mandalorian.
Oh, really?
But
So
still,
you have-
if you do the whole thing, and it's no go, even if it's smaller
Nah.
than your thing.
Yeah, they blocked it.
There was
after
a
few
guy.
minutes.
He illegally streamed a fight. I don't know if it was the Logan Paul fight or.
Yeah, I just
what
watched
fight it
that.
was.
I just watched that on YouTube the other day.
He used like sunglasses. The reflection of the sunglasses.
Oh, you mean he
on
was there?
The live stream.
Oh.
No, he was watching on his computer.
Oh,
and
really?
He his sunglasses reflected really well, so the camera was focused on his sunglasses, so people could watch the fight off
That's a good
this
idea.
guy's sunglasses, and he got like 10, 20,000 concurrent viewers watching it off of
Did
his
you
sunglasses.
see that? Did you see that Logan Paul fight?
Might have been more than that. Are you talking about the Logan or the new Jake Paul one? The Jake Paul one.
Oh, Jake Paul, yeah.
With,
Sorry.
Nate
Who's
Robinson.
Logan Paul?
Logan's his older brother. He has the podcast Impulsive, which is a really good podcast, by the way.
Okay.
He's also the guy that filmed the body in Japanese forest. Yeah, it's that guy.
Got a lot of
That's,
flack for it, didn't he?
That's one
What-
thing.
what was that?
It's not a good thing that he's known for, but he's a pretty cool dude, actually. People just
What is
judge
it?
him over that.
What's that body?
There's a
body
forest
that
in Japan
was no
where
longer living
they
and
commit
hanging.
suicide.
Yeah.
Oh,
And he
oh, really?
He filmed it, but blurred it, and people didn't think he blurred it enough, and didn't like it much. You know, thought it was really disrespectful, and so I think he just really effed up. You know, he was a daily vlogger at the time.
That's Logan or Paul?
Do anything
I
for
mean,
content,
that's
you
Logan
know?
or Jake.
That was Logan. Jake's done his own effed up things too. So
Is he the one that fights all the time?
they both do, actually.
Which one? He just knocked out Nate Robinson.
That
a
was
basketball player?
Jake Paul, his younger brother.
Okay.
Now, Jake Paul used to be on a show called, I think, Bizarre Bark on Disney. That's where he started his fame, on Disney.
Oh, okay.
And then became a Viner. They both did. Logan and Jake, they started, they got big on Vine, and then moved to YouTube. And, yeah, they both have like 20 million subscribers. So,
Wow.
no joke, yeah. But, yeah, no, that fight was really good with Jake. Holy cow.
He knocked him out.
Knocked him out. And I was laughing so hard about the memes. Do you want to see the memes? Oh, my God.
I didn't see it.
Oh,
I was
so
watching. Well, I started watching from work because I ran across. I probably shouldn't say. I ran across a live stream where the guy was giving out a channel where you could watch it. So I went to that actual website and I was watching it. It was coming. It was great. But then this guy showed up at work and it was time for me to leave. So I turned it off and everything. Then I came home and I was trying to watch it at home and it kept cutting in and out. But then there was a thing that said, go watch it live on YouTube. So I went to YouTube and there was this channel called like Crack Streams or something. And they were showing it on there. So I watched it on there. But that was just like the last couple of minutes of the Tyson fight, which was also really good.
Right. So how did that play out? Nobody actually got knocked out.
No, Tyson beat him. I mean, if you were
he
actually, it
won
was
by
an actual boxing match. He beat him in points and all that easily, but they called it a draw.
Yeah.
So just to do it, Tyson was cool about it, but I think Tyson was a couple more rounds and he would have been hurting the guy.
Oh my God.
It was Roy Jones Jr.
Look, sleep deeper and longer. Save $500. That's Nate Robinson on a mattress. That's the memes, bro. Oh my God.
He was
So
knocked
funny.
out.
Oh my God. Anyway, I was laughing so hard at that. And then they had a bunch of people just laying face down, trying to do the Nate Robinson. They call it doing the Nate Robinson.
That'll be the new thing. Yeah.
Oh my God. So mean. Keiko, what are you doing? Hi, buddy. The Keiko cam. I always wanted to do that. What are you doing, Keiko? Yeah, so I'm probably gonna get off soon here and eat some food.
No worries.
And probably do.
When are you going to do your live stream?
The gaming
Bill?
stream or his stream?
Me? I'll have to set something up. I got maybe tomorrow I could do one, but tonight I have to work. I'm going to go into work here in a couple hours, do an audit, so I won't be able to do anything tonight. But unless I come up with something weird to do at work, so
just do one called having a chat. Just meeting all the people that come in there and talk to them, and
yeah,
just something simple. Just
yeah, I should.
Because they'll ask you enough questions for the keep the stream going.
Maybe have a fireplace in the background, some nice uncopyrighted music playing.
There you go. Just get a subscription to Epidemic Sound. You got that already, or?
I don't.
Okay.
I mean, I have the YouTube free music, but I was thinking about. So if you have TubeBuddy, you can use this thing called Audio Hero. If you heard of that?
Yeah, I've heard of that one.
For free, I guess you can have so many downloads. I downloaded a few songs the other day off it. So. But yeah, Epidemic Sound. I've been thinking about that.
If you ever use my link, it'll give you a free month, 30 days off, free. Yeah, 30 days free.
Yeah, I probably will. I'll start that the same day I start my first live stream, and then I'll have 30 days of.
There you go.
Good fun.
Yeah, because there's so much music on there. I don't know if Audio Hero can compete with how much is on that.
No,
Sound.
It's kind of confusing to use too.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
You can make a playlist on Epidemic Sound too. Just by a click of a button, you can click a song you like and click Add to Playlist. Name it whatever you want, and then go to Playlist on Epidemic Sound and just hit play. So they make it pretty simple.
We'll have to get the World According to Jim up one time.
Yeah, one of these days. He said something about he was making dinner or something like that. So
okay.
Yeah, totally understand.
Lynn Minoso is on there. G'day,
yeah.
Lynn Minoso.
She's in the middle of her sleeping and she's still supporting. So it's pretty amazing.
What's the time difference there, Osho, where you're at?
It's midday here on a Wednesday.
Noon on Wednesday?
Yeah.
What is it in the Philippines? I almost called you Professor. Commander?
They're 3 hours behind me, so they'll be 9 o'clock on it.
Well, Ellen's in Kuwait, but...
oh, that's right. Yeah, that's right.
Yeah. Computer, what time is it in Kuwait?
In Kuwait, it's 4:06 a.m.
4:06 a.m. right now, yeah. She's gonna wake up
I'm not sure about that.
Usually around 9 my time. And right now it is only
Here's one
5.
more time.
No, stop! Computer, stop! Computer, stop! Stop! Computer, stop! Computer, stop! Stop! No copyright music. Oh my god.
What's going on there? Unbelievable scenes.
The computer's trying to sabotage it. Oh my god. I mean, we're not monetized yet, but when we are, I'd like all videos to be able to be monetized, because I'm sure, once this podcast gets taken off, but even the older podcast episodes will get views. So, that's funny.
I think you should do these live from now on, Commander.
You think so? Alright, I just feel like I have to neglect the chat because we got to focus on the topic. I've been trying to go to the chat and say thank you, thanks for the like, but I'm not going to carry on conversations in the chat because we're busy focusing here,
So I've just been flat out doing a lot of the chat and welcome everyone in here when other people are talking.
Yeah, I think that's what we could all do, is like when we're not talking, that we could try to help with the chat so people don't say, screw this guy, he won't talk to us. That's funny. But no, it worked well, so we might do that again. It was Ella Minoso's idea to do it live. She thinks it's better. She thinks we'll get more views. To be honest, we're getting about the same amount of views, I think. But it is nice to have that real-time interaction, I guess. And I don't know.
It is.
I think
And
we'll do
you
it
don't have
that
to
way.
edit and upload and
Yeah, well, I don't really edit anything anyway.
yeah, but
You know?
it takes a while to upload, doesn't it? Didn't you say?
Oh yeah, yeah. It takes a very long time, especially if it's over 2 hours, and we're at 2 hours and 30 minutes about. But that's after I restarted the stream after it crashed. I don't know how long we were running before it crashed. So yeah, it's a pretty good.
If you do a live stream and you want someone to come up there, well, I'll come up on there and
yeah, there you go.
we can talk and carry on and make it a bit easy when you got someone there to talk to. And
You could do StreamYard. Why don't you maybe stream through StreamYard, and then you could do panels just like this on StreamYard.
Can I do it through Zoom just as easy?
Zoom, I don't know if there's a way to go live. There's a way to record. And
You're doing it right now, right?
Yeah, but I'm not using Zoom to put it on YouTube. I'm using XSplit to just capture the video and the audio from the Zoom call. And then I'm putting on YouTube with XSplit.
well, according to Jim, said he'll come up next time.
All right, sounds good. It's all good. I appreciate that, Jim. Hope you're doing well, man. Prayers for your speedy recovery. Oh, man.
How's the bang going, Commander?
I need to, like, eat some food. Because if I don't, then I'm going to
What
be
are you going to eat?
I don't know yet. I can make a chicken quesadilla. Sounds pretty good. What do you think, Keiko? Does that sound good, Keiko? Does it sound good, buddy? You want chicken quesadilla? Oh, you're gonna leave? Okay. I don't want to move the camera.
Yeah, if you need any help with it all, Del, just yell out, mate. If I can help you, I will.
Yeah, I will definitely keep that in mind.
Yeah, for sure. I'd be down to help if I'm available. 100%. At least I'll share and be there as a viewer. You know, and if I'm at work, I can just throw throw the AirPod in and still be there as giving you an extra view and listening to the stream. I do that quite often. I'll be scrubbing toilets and I'll be in someone's live stream with it in my ear.
Flush the toilet, it's on their stream.
Yeah, no, not live streaming, but I mean like, you know, just being a viewer in the live stream, not being part of the live stream. Yeah, I probably don't want to live stream the bathroom.
So streaming whilst listening to a stream.
Streaming while listening to a stream.
Strong stream.
The stream of going to the toilet.
You never cross the stream. So that'd be very bad.
No. Who are you going to call?
That's funny. All right, yeah, I think I want to end it, guys, because I've got to pee again. I want to eat.
All this talk is making me gotta pee.
I'm feeling really, really weak because I just need food, and yeah, like I said, I'm kind of under the weather. Still trying to get over this throat thing, but I want to do a gaming stream, so I think I probably will after I eat.
Yeah, I'm going to do it straight after this. I'm going to do a gaming stream.
Oh, nice, there you go. I wish I could play with you. That'd be fun. But
have you got my gaming YouTube channel, Del?
DX Plays. I'm gonna put it in the
Plays?
chat. I'll put it in the chat for you guys.
I think I do. Let me go.
Let's see.
What is it again?
DAICS Plays. 2 words.
There we go. I think I gotta subscribe.
Yep, already subscribed.
With the podcast.
Yeah, awesome.
Yeah, that's the one that I was just watching.
Yeah, so are we doing part 8 of Star Wars?
Yeah.
Jedi Fallen Order.
Jedi Fallen, yep.
Yeah, I'll be
Beautiful.
doing that
Oh.
shortly.
What do you play that on? Xbox?
Yeah.
And if you guys want to catch me on my gaming channel, I'll be there very
Thanks for
soon.
showing that, Commander.
Yeah,
Appreciate
no
it.
worries. Yeah, that's DX Plays link right there. And this is going to be my gaming channel. It is my gaming channel, so I'm going to give you guys the link to it if you want to support over there.
You get up to some crazy stuff on that
I guess I gotta
Grand Theft
subscribe to
Auto
myself.
stuff.
Oh yeah, it's so much fun. You see me with the atomizer gun? It like
Yeah.
shoots the car across the map. I love that. So much fun. Oh my god. Yeah, we have fun on there. I don't really like modders. You know, they're just a bunch of cheaters. But I like playing legit and just having fun. Okay.
No worries.
Yeah, I think I'm
Should
gonna
end there.
think I'm gonna end it. But yeah, as far as like the whole creator burnout thing, like just stay positive. Don't give up. We all feel this way. Tomorrow's another day. Some days you're gonna feel like that, and then the next day you're gonna feel great. And it's gonna be all good. So just remember
Encourage
that.
each other. And
Yeah. Well, something every time you have it and you feel like, you know, this is it, it's the end, or whatever, something comes to you the next day or in a dream that night or something to do, you know, where you're just, you feel energized, re-energized, you know, it's like good coffee.
It's just a negative thought, and you gotta like let it go and try to find your positivity always.
Just do it. Yeah.
Yeah. I think everybody's supporting each other. We could avoid burnout.
Yeah. Well,
yeah. Well, we can, you know, support each other and encourage each other. Yeah, and that helps.
Absolutely.
A lot. When someone's there supporting you and saying, "Hey, I really enjoyed that video," or "You did really great that live stream," or something. Any kind words like that can go a long way for somebody too. You know.
Mm-hmm.
So. Yeah, no, it's just like, it's not easy. You just have to be a very strong person and, you know, count your blessings. Most of us are way more fortunate than a lot of people in the world, and we should just be grateful for what we got and keep trying to build what we got. And, you know, I think of it as a business. I don't know about you guys. Some people just think of it as straight hobby, and I can't think of that way. Like, you know, I wanna quit my day job and do this. So if I thought of it as a hobby, then I wouldn't be able to quit my day job and do this if I didn't become business minded. You know, and think about, okay, this is gonna make money here, or this will make this much. You know, you gotta think about that stuff if you want to make a living. You know, but also you gotta think about on YouTube. If you get money, you have to pay taxes on that. You gotta pay the tax man. So we gotta keep that in mind as well. Over here in the U.S., I think it's about 18.5% needs to be set aside, you know, from the money you receive. And the bad thing about YouTube, the crappy thing I wish would change, is they take 45% of your money. So if you get like super chats or memberships or the ad revenue, 45% of that.
45%?
Yeah, they take that much.
I thought it was bad at 30. I thought they only took 30, and I thought that was horrible.
It was 32. But when I got monetized on the gaming channel, I read the terms, and it said that. It said I keep 55, they take 45. And I don't know if that was just new terms for new channels getting newly monetized, or is it for everybody? But I'm going to assume it's for everybody. Yeah, 45%.
Might be with the fact that you've got a few channels, Commander.
Huh?
Might be the fact that you've got a few channels.
I don't know that they recognize that.
I think it would lower if you had more than. Well, you think they'd take less if you had a few channels?
I don't know what it's like in the US, but in Australia, if your first job, you don't pay much tax, but if you get a second job, you pay a lot more tax on your second job.
Really? It'd be the same here.
There's different tax brackets too. So
yeah,
the IRS will charge you differently based on how much you make, and that's not how many jobs you have or it's how much money you're bringing in, and they'll go by that. So if you're making millions of dollars, you're probably gonna get hit hard, for sure.
Yeah.
I don't know. I don't really know that much. I'm not a tax guy. I'm not a lawyer or anything like that, but. I just know that, yeah, we gotta pay the tax, man. And guaranteed, I have it set aside, so I'm gonna have to set up a payment plan when it comes to tax time. But, you know, eventually I'll get caught up with that, and we'll make enough money here, and it won't be a problem. Maybe
the fire below me?
Accountant. Huh?
Is the fire below me on yours?
No, on the screen it's it's below me. It's to the left of you. Yeah, it's to the left of you, which is to the right of me. I mean, it's very confusing. And on the stream, it'll
That's
be
it
on the
there,
bottom
Dale?
right corner, and you'll be on the bottom left corner. Yeah. It's weird that the O shows thing has me on the left, above Neon.
Above Dell.
Yeah, it's weird because it's not how it is on the stream. I don't know.
No, mine's got you over here.
Anyway,
Dang.
I'm gonna faint if I don't make food.
Yeah.
I better go
All right.
do
Yeah.
that.
I'll tune into
No
the
worries.
gaming channel, and then Commander, I'll see you tonight. I'm sure at your channel.
All right,
So-
sounds good.
Good
All
talk, guys. It's fun. Very fun.
Good
Yeah.
to see you, Dell. Thanks,
Good to see you
Commander.
guys too.
Smash that like, subscribe if you haven't already. We'll see you guys on the next one. Peace out.